মিউট হয়ে যাবে।
স্যার অনেকে বলছে তো জয়েন করতে পারছেন না।
জয়েন করতে পারবে সবাই, আর অসুবিধা নেই, থাকো
অ্যালাউ করে দিয়েছে, অ্যালাউ করে
আচ্ছা স্যার।
হ্যাঁ মাসি, কি হচ্ছে আপনার? আজকে আসেননি কেন?
সমস্ত স্পিকার আর মডারেটরদের স্পেসে পোস্ট করে দিন। আচ্ছা, পার্টিসিপেট আমি করেছি। আচ্ছা,
মিটিং এর এটা তোমাদের মেলে পাঠিয়েছিলাম, আমাকে এটা দাও, আমি তোমাকে পাঠিয়েছিলাম, প্রিন্ট করে দাও, লাগবে প্রিন্টে দাও,
ওটা প্রিন্ট করে দাও, শিডিউলটা।
এখন একটা শান্ত কণ্ঠ।
কাইন্ডলি ইউটিউবে যে লাইভ স্ট্রিমিং হচ্ছে সেটাকে কি প্রাইভেট থেকে ওপেন করে দেওয়া যায়? তাহলে বোধহয় ওই লিঙ্কটা দিয়ে দিলেও সবাই যারা পাচ্ছেন না দেখতে পাবেন। হ্যাঁ, ওখানে ওটা প্রাইভেট বলছে, সাইন ইন করার অপশনও আসছে না। হ্যাঁ, ওটা কাইন্ডলি দেখবেন।
না, হ্যালো রাজশ্রী।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, বলুন স্যার, বুঝতে পেরেছি।
প্রাইভেট করে রেখেছি, আসল কথা শুধু এটা।
ও আই সি, ও আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ওকে ওকে ওকে, তাহলে আমি বলে দিচ্ছি, আমি একটু আমি তাহলে বলে
মানে
দিচ্ছি,
দেখো,
হচ্ছে না।
আমি ওটা জুমটা সবাই খেলাও করা আছে, সবাই ঢুকলে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, আমি বলে দিচ্ছি স্যার, দাঁড়ান অফিস গ্রুপে বলে দিচ্ছি।
ইউটিউবটাকে প্রায় খুলে দাও না,
প্রাইভেট করে দিন, প্রাইভেট করা খুলে দাও, পাবলিক করো।
কই কথাবার্তা তো শুনতে পাচ্ছি না কিছু। মৌসুমি পাচ্ছিস?
একটুখানি দাঁড়ান, এখনো শুরু হয়নি।
ব্রহ্মময় স্যার গালে হাত
শুরু
দিয়ে
হয়নি,
বসে আছেন, দেখতে
start হয়নি,
পাচ্ছি।
ঠিক আছে?
এখনো শুরু হয়নি,
শুরু
একটুখানি
হয়নি
দাঁড়ান।
বলে শুনতে পাবি, বুঝলি?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
So, to start proceedings, I would like to introduce.
Sorry to interrupt you, but there is some echo there.
Echo আসছে. Hold on, we are checking it out. Okay. Hello, is it okay now?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay. So I would like to introduce our Teachers Council Secretary, Dr. Sudipto Das, who is going to give the welcome speech for today's ICT meeting. Dr. Sudipto Das. Spotlight to Dr. Sudipto Das.
Am I audible?
You're audible. You're audible.
Okay. So good afternoon, everybody. We have gathered here today for this online workshop on use of ICT in teaching learning process, which I think is the most pertinent topic in the present scenario for us, that is the teaching community. First, I would like to welcome and share our gratitude to the highly dynamic principal of our college, Dr. Amita Basu, to initiate the thought process behind this workshop. Not only that, he actually came up with the ideas to help us with the implementation part of these thoughts as well. He has also agreed to be one of our speakers today. So thank you, sir. I would like to welcome Dr. Arnav Ganguly and Dr. Binita Dotto, who has agreed to share their expertise with us today about working with different digital tools, despite such a short period they got to prepare. Thank you, Dr. Ganguly and Dr. Dotto. So these are about the three speakers for today. Now it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Snigdha Roy, Dr. Jyotirmoy Ghosh, and Dr. Devashish Mondal, who will properly introduce the speakers, that is to say in a more official manner, if you like to put it that way. So they will introduce the speakers, along with they will discuss the topic for their discussion, and also will act as the moderators for this program. I also welcome Dr. Porimal Ghosh, Bursar and GB member of our college, who will deliver the vote of thanks at the end of the program. Last but not most importantly, I would like to welcome all of my colleagues who are present here as participants. Without your active participation, I must say, this workshop would just be a useless enterprise. Now, coming back to the topic and its importance in the present context, it is very clear to us that online teaching learning is the way forward towards future. Even after this COVID-19 pandemic is over, most of the classes may be taken in online mode, and the way the new education policies are shaping up, it should not come as a surprise if we see in near future that online classes are not being treated as an alternative, rather becoming the primary mode of teaching in India, at least for some cases, some special cases. So we have to keep in mind that from now onwards, we must venture outside the confined box of conventional chalk and talk method of the teaching into the realm of online tools of teaching. And by the word venturing, I am definitely not talking here about peeking into this realm of online teaching as some curious neighbors. So we have to really dive deep into this vast abyss and learn about these digital tools as much as we can through hands-on experience. We have to work with some basic tools at first, as they are easy to begin with, and most importantly, they are much more user-friendly for our students, which is our main goal. Some basic uses of these tools will be discussed in today's workshop. We wish to organize such more workshops in near future to learn many more things about these tools as and when required. For such an endeavor, there will definitely be the question of digital divide, particularly in a third world country like India. However, we have to be more open-minded, and we may even have to change our attitude towards some conventional ideas. We also need to be more innovative about our ways of teaching to deal with the existing problems rather than to be passive observer. In this regard, I am very glad to announce here that Professor Mormor Mukhopadhyay, a highly renowned academician, has agreed to deliver an online lecture at our college webinar platform on 19th August, precisely on these very issues. So to know about Professor Mukhopadhyay, you can just Google him to know about his workings. He's a very famous personality. For now, let me present you a small example. Many students of our department live quite far from Asansol city. They cannot come to our college regularly due to poor communication facilities. However, many of them are present in the online classes that I have taken when it offered. So as you can see, both the conventional ways of teaching and use of technologies in teaching, both of them have their advantages and shortcomings. We have to be innovative and adaptive, as I have already told. So we have to be innovative and adaptive enough to amalgamate these two methods to provide best overall teaching experience to our students. We may even dream of enabling our students and younger generation as a whole to learn to navigate through the vast ocean of digital database and to find the real treasure troves lying there. So let me tell you this again. I just mentioned here about the treasure troves lying there. So believe me, they are not even just hidden. They are just lying to be exposed and to be shared. So now in this way, they would be able to harness the true power and potential of internet, which are often misused, as we all know. And I think our today's workshop is definitely a step forward to fulfill these goals. As of now, from showing above with some lofty ideas, let us come back to the ground reality and actually learn some important digital tools through hands-on experience as shared by the speakers of this workshop. In a nutshell, we must learn to use at least some basic digital tools for the online teaching process. And let me remind you, there is no way around it. We have to learn it, period. I sincerely hope that all of us will be quite enriched by the experiences that we gather from today's workshop and will be able to use them in practice. With these words, I will be signing off and request Dr. Devashish Mondal to introduce the first speaker, principal of our college, to inaugurate the workshop and deliver his presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sudipta Das. Thank you very much. Once again, good afternoon to everyone, all the respected faculty members, our honorable principal sir of BB College Asansol. And on behalf of the Teachers Council, I, Dr. Mondal, once again welcome all of you in this online workshop on uses of information and communication technology in the teaching learning process. So as we know, during this scenario, in a present scenario, we are fully dependent on this ICT. And ICT in education sector paved a new way for both students and teachers. And we are fully dependent on it, and it's invaded our personal life and professional life also. So we also need to use ICT for our personal growth, creativity, and we need to update it in every time for using this kind of technology. So in this respect, in this background, we are really grateful that our honorable principal sir, Dr. Amitava Basu, has willingly accepted to enlighten us about the using of Google Forms for students' feedback, issuance of webinar certificate, and some others activities, online ICT related activities. So we are really grateful and thankful to him. Now may I request to our principal sir to deliver his lecture in this topic. Thank you.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are perfectly audible.
Today, actually, we are going to organize this workshop. As I have already circulated a notice that right now the situation is going on and we have started our admission process for the next coming academic session. But we are really uncertain about when actually we can able to organize our or commence our classes in physical mode. So right now it is very important for all of us to learn how to take classes by using the digital platform or different type of educational platform now available in everywhere. So what type of educational platform is best suited for us, free of cost and at the same time most convenient and user friendly. So it is very important to learn everything, and at the same time we have to organize our tests, different type of assignments, quiz contest, everything is there. And as the students are not coming in our colleges, but we have some deadlines for fulfilling different official activities, just like for submitting form in our AISHE, putting data for our Bangla Uচ্চ Shikha portal to the UGC or to the DPI authority. Everywhere you have to submit our data every day. So collection of data is also very important for us. So I have already gave a proposal to our IQSC to organize this type of webinar or workshop in a digital mode, because I know that so many teachers in our college, they are very well versed in operating this type of technology. But at the same time, there are so many teachers also there. They are not so comfortable with this type of platform. So I think it is very important to know this techniques for all our teachers, because the coming session we have to conduct or organize our classes also through this platform also. And one thing is that they in post-COVID period, so what we have introduced during COVID time, that will be continue. So it is pertinent and it is inevitable to learn this type of technology. We have to adopt this type of technology. So I took the initiative, and I think that after a few days or it will continue, because so many things are there. It is not possible to cover in a one day or within 2 hours, 3 hours to cover everything. So our other faculties are there, as I have mentioned earlier, they are well versed in these techniques. So they will come with the other techniques to organize this type of workshop. I have started today, because it is very important to start. Without wasting much time, directly I start my things. Actually, I'm not so much prepared also. So as it is our own for our college teachers only, for our faculty members only. So I hope that the other faculties, those who are well known, they will guide me or they may give the valuable input. And those who are not aware about this technology, so they will follow. And one thing I want to say all of them, it is not possible to know everything just in a 1 or 2 hour workshop. But don't panic, those who are attending this type of workshop for the first time. We have a recorded version. We'll record it, and after the workshop, we will give the link to all our faculty members, and later on they will start the link, see the link, and at the in your mobile, and open your laptop and try to practice it. And I think it is not so complicated one, it is very easy one. I have learned this thing within 1 or 2 days. So if you practice this up 2 or 3 times, you operate it in your own. So it is not so difficult one. So right now what I am going to tell, for this purpose, just you have one Gmail account. What we needed, we need one Gmail account and one our laptop or computer, and obviously with the internet connectivity. So with the Gmail account, without any premium, without any subscription, we can do many things to organize our classes, to taking our tests, to to organize quiz programs, to collect data from our students. Everything we can do with a Gmail account, with only a Gmail account. And Gmail provide 50 GB space for one Gmail account, free 50 GB space. So 15 GB, sorry, 15 GB space. So we don't have to carry our pen drive also. We can just save in our Google Drive our data, and with if we have mobile with internet connectivity, we can produce any data at any time. So it is very useful. So I'm going to share my screen.
Just one thing to mention. See,
Ah.
even if you don't have a Gmail account, you can create a Google account with another mail ID. So that will be sufficient for many needs. But if you have a Gmail account, it will be very good.
Gmail account. Okay, my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, yes. Visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is my Gmail account. I have opened a Gmail account for this purpose only. This is my Gmail. I opened my Gmail account. Just here, look this square. Okay. Click in the square. Now you can see the different types of apps are available for the Google provide. Now, today I cover only the Google Drive. This is the Google Drive. Okay. Now here you can see the storage. Okay. Storage, you can see the storage 15 GB storage is available. I have used only 24.8 MB. If you used only PDF data or Word form or PowerPoint presentation, it is a huge space for 15 GB. But if you downloaded, if you store any movie or high resolution picture, then it takes much space. But if you store only the data and your document, Word file or PDF file, so 15 GB data is a huge space. Okay, so I started with the Google Drive. Now here at first you go to the new option. Okay, everyone see new option. Whenever you click on the new option, okay, new. Now here is the first option is the folder. Okay, if you click on the folder option, you can create any folder. Okay, suppose I am opening a folder that is workshop. Create. So here one folder is created that is called the workshop. So the first option, new, the new that is folder. This folder option is for the purpose of creating a new folder. The folder, you all know, the folder is for keeping your files. Now you can store here all your files related to the workshop. So if you save it in haphazardly, then after accumulation of huge number of files, it is very difficult to find out. So if we create a folder and similar nature of files are loaded, uploaded or saved in the folder, then you can easily find out the particular folder if it has a particular destination. Okay, so this is the first option. You can create a folder. Now second option is the file upload. Second option is the file upload. From your computer you can upload anything. Okay, from your computer you can upload anything. Just click here and open. It will be uploaded in your Google Drive. Suppose I have selected this one. Now see, starting upload. Started, it is already uploaded in my drive. Okay, so first option is for the creation of folder. Second option is the file upload. You can upload anything or any data or any document from your computer to your Google Drive, and after whenever it needs, you can produce it from your Google Drive if you have internet connectivity in your mobile phone. So it is very easy to carry your data with your Google Drive. You have no need to carry a pen drive or anything. So it is a file upload. Folder upload is also there. Here I have only uploaded a Word file. You can upload a total folder from this here. Okay, BCom, Amitabh, Everything is folder is there. I can directly upload it there also. So it is very easy thing, nothing, not so important thing. So folder, for creation of folder, upload file, you can upload any file from your computer to Google Drive. Folder upload, you can directly upload any folder to your in your Google Drive. Now it is Google document. Okay, Google document just like a Word document. You write everything, your document in the Word file. Now your Google document, you have a more option, more facilities that they are in the Google document. I am not going to Google Drive document today. I want to at first I want to show the Google form. Google form, it is very effective tool. So today I covered the Google form only. So for Google form, at first you have to go the more option. Okay, everyone carefully look it. At first, for to open your Google form, at first you have to go more option. Okay, whenever you go to more option, you can see the here is the Google form. Okay, now click here the Google form. Whenever you open the Google form, this is the untitled form is there. Okay, untitled form is there. Very easy to create any Google form. It's an untitled form. You can give a name. ICT. Workshop on use of ICT. Okay, file description. BB College. BB College Asansol. Okay, now here can give you can put the questions. Okay, now if you I want to a feedback form for our workshop. Okay, right now I am creating a feedback. Before completion of feedback workshop, we are preparing the feedback of workshop on use of ICT. First option, untitled. Here you give full name. Name. Now name. Name means I want the name of the participants or name of our teacher. Okay. So name. Here it is option is there. Okay. For name you have to write. For name you have to write. There is no option, no choice is there. You have to write your name. So give the short answer. Okay. Click on short answer. Name, and after that, here so many options are there. For name you have to write something. So give the short answer. And here give the required. Required means whenever you see the form, one red asterisk will be there at the here top of the name. That means if you don't fill up that field, the form will not be submitted. So required is important. If you don't give required, then anyone without putting his name, he can submit his form. So it is very essential to give to put required option. Okay. Now the first question is the name. Now for second question, how to generate second question? For generating the second question, here you see the plus option is there. Okay, plus option. Now add question. Okay, second question, your department. Department. It is also short answer type question. Department, because we have so many department. There is 26 department. If we give the multiple choice type questions, then you have to write the 26 department. So it is better if our faculties they write the name of the department. So put it short answer. Yeah, it is also required option. So required. Now third, if we give your designation. Designation. It is also a short answer type and required. Okay, now if whenever you create a form for your students or for collecting data from anyone, so always remember one thing, that you provide the form that should provide the giving liberty to the participant, less writing. And because most of the participants or most of the students, they are not so much interested in writing anything. So as whenever you create a form, you try to give the options. More option is there. Okay, avoiding the writing option. So in case of designation, we can give the multiple choice also. Okay, whenever you give the multiple choice, okay, the first option, suppose principal, second option associate professor, third option assistant professor, necessity one. Add option is there. Okay, you can add so many options. Okay, add option, just add option. SSCT 2, add option, librarian, add option, DLI. Okay, I think I cover all the categories. Okay, so it is also required. Okay, just for example, so it is not any difficulty is there. If you want to create any field, just you go and any type of field. Okay, if you not required, just delete it. Okay, this is for example. I am not extending it because as we have a less time. Okay, just I put the three option: name, department, designation. Three question is there. Okay, so after say setting your questions, now go to setting option. Here you see the setting option. This is the setting option. You go to setting option. Setting option. Now collect email address. Email address is very important. To collect email address. Okay. Whenever if you give the response receipts, whenever if you click on the response receipt, okay, and you put the always option, whenever any participant or any teacher he or she submit his form, then and then a response is given. Thank you very much for submitting. You see that you have filled up our form, and one response is there. Thank you very much for submitting the form. So if you select the response receipt, yeah, response received, I activated this option, response received, and activated the always option. So whenever anyone fill up this form, he will get one response. So thank you very much for receiving. Okay, and next option, require limit to one response. It is also very important. The first time I created a Google form for collecting data of all the teachers, and I forgot to activate this option. And after submitting 5 or 6 or 10 10 or 20 responses, I saw that there are so many repetitive options. Okay, so many repetitive form filler. So because I have forgot to give this option, limit to one response. If you give the limit to one response, then whenever you next after submitting the form, whenever you want to open this form, it will show that you have already responded, you have already submitted your form. Okay, one time submission. So it is very important whenever you create a Google form. So limit to one response is important, because if you don't active this option, after submitting the one form, another form will again come, and if the participant again fill up that form, then there is a repetitive fill up will be there. So it is very important to active this option, limit to one response. Okay, and this option, respondent can you can give the power to the respondent. This because a respondent can wrongly put any data. So after submitting, he can edit his data. So this is the edit after submit. Edit after submit. It is also very important. At the time of filling your form, you may wrongly put any data. After submitting, you can realize it that there is a some mistake. Mistake is there. So if there is a edit option is not there, so you cannot rectify your form. So it is very important to give the edit after submit this option. Whenever you active edit after submit, then after thank you very much for giving your response and edit your response. Both the message will be there. Both the message will be there. So if you think that you want to change anything, and if you want to change any your data, so you can edit your option. But if we don't active, if we do not active edit after submit, then no one edit their data. And it is also important see summary chart and take responses. Whenever anyone put submit any form, that data directly come to me. Okay, and I can see the summary chart and responses. So this is the general setting, and after this presentation. So progress bar. So progress bar means I have arranged the question in some sequence. First the name, second department, then designation. After that mobile number. So show the progress bar. If we put this option, show the progress bar, the questions I have arranged that will say come in this sequence. Okay, whenever any respondent you open the form, the questions will come in this sequence. That's name, department, designation, mobile number, or so on and so forth. Whatever I have already arranged. So it is important to put this option show progress bar. And if you want to set a question paper for your student, so you can use this option, sample question nowadays. Just in case type of competitive exam is there is a question sample A, sample B, sample C, this type of. So they use this type of option, sample question number. Suppose A got a question, his question number 1, and B got a question, his question number 3 is the same. Okay. So sample, if you click on this option, sample question order, then the question sequence will be shuffled. Okay, so it is not needed for us. So no need to give this one. Your response has been recorded. If you give message here, thank you very much for your okay, confirmation message. Whenever you submit the form, that confirmation message, thank you very much for your response, that will appear. Okay. Who is there? Right now, I come this point later on. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir. Please, can you please go back to the general part in the settings?
What, Sudeep? Do you want to say something?
Yes, please go back to the general part. Yes, the last option that we have ticked, that see summary charts and text responses, they are for the respondents. So you can see if you choose to be to tick out this option, then the respondents can see the responses of the other participants, right? Oh. So it will be better if you can switch off this option.
Okay.
Particularly in case of quizzes, it may happen
quizzes in case of quizzes, I can see my responses, other also responses. So I am not going right now to the quizzes option. Okay, I want to add another field also, that is contact number. Contact number, it is also short answer. It is also required. Okay. Now the feedback form is completed. Now here it is the setting. Now the second option is the preview option. What I have already what I have said right now, you can see the how it is look. Okay. Now when it is when I send link to the participants or the members, they can see the form this way. Okay, this is the view. Feedback workshop on use of ICT, email ID, name, department, designation, contact number, sub. Okay. So this is a simple thing. Okay. You can create Google form in this way. It's a simple thing. Now, huh? Okay, here it is showing the untitled form. Okay, just here, click here. The title is feedback of workshop on use of ICT. Okay, now our Google form is ready. Now you can send it to the public for participants. Okay, now here you can see the send option. Okay, send option is here. Select email address, send option. You can create a link here. This is the link. Okay, you can create a link here. This is the big link. So you can shorten the link. Okay, this shortened link. You can copy it and you can paste it to the email ID and send it to anyone. Okay. So this is the creation of link. Again, I am showing this is the send option for sending the form to our participants. Just I have sent it. I am posted to our official groups. I can create a link here. Okay, this is the link. So it is a big link. So you can shorten it. Shorten the URL. Now you can copy it and you can paste it to anyone, or you can forwarding to mail, or you also directly send email to the anyone. You can directly send mail to anyone. Okay, this is your email ID. You can put email ID and send. That link goes to the mail ID of the participants or mail ID of the teacher. Okay, so both option is there. You can create a link. So this is the link, shorten the link. You can copy the link and paste it to your official group, or paste it after pasting it to your compose mail and send it to anyone, or directly you can mail anyone from here. Okay, this is the email. You can put email ID and directly send to anyone. So it is clear to everyone. So how the Google form is created, how it's sent for collection of data. This is very easy to create. Anyone can create it. Okay. Now next, if you want to take a text for assignment or test for our students, so you can prepare a quiz questions or multiple choice questions here. You can create multiple choice question here. So from this Google form, you can create multiple choice question. Suppose, okay. So this is the first. I have created the first section, mainly the personal profile or personal data of the students. Suppose here is the name, here is the department, here is the semester of the students, contact number of students. Okay. In the first section, we have given to registration number, everything what you have needed to you can put here for collecting their personal data of the students. And the second section, in the second section you can put the question papers. Okay, so here you see here the add question, here this double rectangle sign, everyone see the double rectangle sign. If you click here, you can create another section. Okay, you can create is the quiz on current affairs. Okay, you can create here second section. Now here you can also put the questions. Okay, or it takes time, so I have already some question paper. So it is very easy. If you created a question, type the question paper in your Word and from the Word you can directly copy here. It is very easy. You can directly copy here. Okay, from the Google Word document you can copy here. Okay. So it takes time to type everything. So actually একটা কোশ্চেন করে দেখি আমার ওই ইমেলে আছে মেল টু সার্ভার okay right now my this Google Drive the question paper is not available. Okay, you can okay I can directly না ছেড়ে দাও আমি ইয়ে থেকে ডাইরেক্ট করে 100% question paper okay I am putting some questions. Okay, just wait for a minute. In the meantime, if anyone if anyone have any queries, they may ask. Okay, unmute yourself. Okay,
Sir, there is a question from Dr. Chandana Singh.
okay.
I'm not going to she wants to know the procedure to send a copy
Question
of a fill in Google form to respondents after their submission.
Yes, please.
Sorry, Devasis.
Yes, please. Please repeat your question, please.
Sir, বলবো রিপিট করবো একবার?
Yes, please repeat it.
স্যার একটা কোশ্চেন রয়েছে ডক্টর চন্দনা সিংহ থেকে she wants to know the procedure to send a copy of a filled in Google form to the respondents after their submission. মানে বেসিক্যালি উনি বলতে চাইছেন যে একটা ফর্ম যখন সাবমিট করলো ফিডব্যাক ফর্ম সাবমিট করলো তার একটা কপি আবার যদি ওকে পাঠানো যায় তার প্রসিডিওরটা মানে যে ফর্ম সাবমিট করছে
That he mentioned also. So in the part of in the settings part. So in the settings part, first comes the general. So then if you collect email addresses, then there is another option, response receipts. So if you switch on that option, response receipts, then there are two options. First one is if responded requested, and the second one is always. So if you switch on the always option, then the participants will get the response which they submitted. So it will be automatically sent back to them through email.
Okay, thank you, Sudipta da.
বকবক করে গেছে 1 ঘন্টা পরে শুরু হলো
Okay. And now one question paper is one question I have copied from computer. Okay, it takes lot of time for typing. So the first question I have said, what is the new limit for investment of FPI, foreign portfolio investor, in corporate bond as per the notification of the Reserve Bank of India? This is the first question, and the option is the 10%, 12%, 15%, and 17.5%. Okay, these four options are there. Now I want to make it a quiz. Okay, so for making it a quiz, go to the setting option. Okay, and what I have told earlier that I will mention it later on. Quiz option. Okay, here activate the quiz. Okay, again I am showing. Go to the setting. Here click on quizzes. Activate the quiz. Make this quiz. Quiz take activate করলো ঠিক আছে? Make this quiz. Now the result, we will declare the result after the manual review. So activate this option later after manual review. Respondent can see the mixed questions. Suppose there are 10 questions. Suppose one student he skipped question number 3. So at the time of submission, it will show that the question number 3 is not attempt. Okay. So the missed questions option is there. Correct answer. Whenever you submit, then there is a number of correct answer of correct option is there. Everything will show, and point value, the marks of the suppose there is a 2 marks for the question. I mean, it is right, then 2 by 2, and if it is wrong, 0 by 2. So activate all these options: missed questions, correct answer, point value, and save. Okay. Now here we have set the question. Now we have to set the answer also, so that the computer can evaluate the quiz after submission by the students. Student are submit for the computer can automatically evaluate the score. So we have to put the answer also. Here answer key, question number C3. This is the right answer. Now if you want to give the correct answer or explanation of the explanation against the answer, you can also write here answer, add answer, feedback. Okay. Suppose you are taking test for your students, the student write the 10%. Okay. So it is a wrong answer. So the student want to know what is the correct answer and what is the why it is reason. So you can put here as the feedback also. Say you are saying it is 10%, but it is not 10%. Actual answer is 15%, and the explanation is here. Here is the explanation. You can save the explanation. Okay, and done. The question is saved. Okay. The end one thing is very important. Now here name, it is required. Okay. Department, so the star marks required, designation required, contact number required. But whenever you set a question paper, you don't put the option it is required, because if it is required, then the student, if he skip any question, he cannot submit the question paper. Okay. So at the time of setting the question paper, no need to activate the option required. Am I clear? So it is no need to activate the option required. So I am showing it just with a one question because it takes time. Okay. So I am showing it just with a one question. So here you can see the preview. Here the first set. At the first set, your feedback workshop on use of IT. This is the data of the students. You can give the email address, name, semester, academic session, okay, contact number, and next, whenever I am putting here, okay, fill up.
Sir, you have put the option of students, they can see the correct answer, but that will be very problematic. The students, they can see the correct answers. So
okay. I will show everything. Okay, I will show everything. It is just for us. Okay. I'm just showing to our teachers how it will work. Email address. Next, after filling the data, next option. Whenever I put the next option, then the question paper will come. Okay. Now here you put the option and submit. Your question paper is submit. Okay. Now, whenever you set a question paper, now you want to take a test of your students. Okay. So and now everyone look it carefully. Okay. It is very important step how to set the question paper, send it to the students, and take an exam. So whenever you want to take an exam, you have to put a time frame. Okay, it is very important to put a time frame. So you have to put a time frame. Suppose I want to take a 30-minute test. So how we can set a question paper with a time limit? Suppose I set a deadline, time schedule. Just we have set a schedule for our online examination, what we have taken internal online exam. Suppose 10th August at 6 p.m. there will be a test for the 6th semester student of the zoology department. So the question will open at 6 p.m. at 6 p.m. on 10th August, and it will automatically close on 6:30. So we have to create a schedule and we have to create a time. Automatically, after whenever the student open the question paper, the stopwatch will automatically start, and within 30 minutes, or with the expiry of 30 minutes, the question paper will close. No one can respond or no one can attempt the question after 6:30. So it is very important to know how to set stopwatch or time limit in the question paper. Here we have set a question paper, which question just set for example with only one question. Okay, one thing I have forgot. Okay, this is a multiple choice question and I have to assign the marks. Suppose it is 2 marks question. Okay, answer key, here you have to give the marks also. Now to set the time limit for taking the test, here you see the 3 dot. Okay, 3 dot is here. You click on 3 dot. Now here add-on option is there. Here are so many options. Just go to add-on option. Again, see this 3 dot, more. Click on more option and go to add-on.
For those who want to do it manually, they can just click to the responses and switch on it, switch it off accordingly. It will,
What?
If one can want to do it manually.
Manually response is not possible. Suppose you set a question paper for all your students of different semester and different day. It is automatically start. Just you send the schedule. It is automatically start and open only on the schedule time and close only on the after expiry of that time. So setting up setting up limit, time limit is also important. Suppose you within 30 minutes they have to answer the question. So setting time limit is also important. So here add-on option. Okay, add-on option. How you want to timeify.me. Okay, here is we have to install the timeify.me. Okay, okay. Now here install option is there. Just click on install and now continue. It is very important to set. Okay, everyone watch carefully. We go to add-on option. After that, we search the timeify and then the install option. It is installed with your Gmail account. Okay, you click on your Gmail account and selected Gmail account, and there is the security option or the alternative. There no need to read anything. Just you put allow. Okay, carefully I log in with my Gmail account. Okay, and these are these conditions is there. Google account, and just click on allow. Okay, allow. Allow. Next. Now done. Okay, my add-on option is activated. Okay, now one new symbol is come here. Let's say everyone. Earlier there is only setting, view, and the theme. Now the new tool icon, new tool or icon present here. This is the add-on option. Okay, now click here add-on and We have installed just right now. TimeIP, click on, and now here configure. Everyone can write the steps also. Okay, just click on the add-on option. There will be TimeIP and then the configure. Okay, now you have to configure. You have to configure this worksheet with the time. Time is somewhere we have to configure it. Now we have to open another. New. Here just open a new tab. Okay, just open a new tab. Type here TimeIP dot me. I have opened a new tab and type the TimeIP.me. Sign it with my Google account. Sign in with Google. My Google account. Select the Google account. Terms and condition, everything is there. Just I accept TimeIP terms and condition. Okay. Now in my email, this is my email ID, my first name. Also, purpose is my personal, objective, educational. Huh? Hello. Purpose personal. Okay, business not business. That means the premium version. Okay, business option. So you have to put the personal option. Usage of objective, educational, password. Password create করতে হবে একটা। Okay. Now I created my account in the TimeIP. So here you can see that copy. This is the one code is generated. The copy it. Okay, copy. Okay, copy. And now go to my previous feedback option, feedback form. ভাই স্ক্রিনটা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন? ঠিক আছে। ওগুলো খোলা হয়েছে তো? This is the problem in sharing in Google platform because I have to open so many windows at the same time. We are working with the feedback, no? Feedback. TimeIP, configure. Now paste here what I have copied, pasted here, and now it is connected. Connect. I have created one. I have created one code here. Okay, TimeIP created one code here and pasted the code in my Google form. Okay, and after pasting it, now enable. I have enabled it. Add-on enabled. Now it is showing that add-on is enabled. Okay, At first, I have installed an add-on that is called the time IP, and now we have to configure. It is the configured for the first time. When now from the next time, if you configured once, from the next time you have not to configure. Okay, so this is the headache of the for the first time. On the next time you have not to configure it. It is already enabled. So from the next time, whenever you create any keys, you can automatically create this one. So now it is add-on enabled. Now again go to the time IP dashboard. Okay, this is the time IP dashboard. Now see here my feedback workshop form is already come here. My feedback workshop form already come here. Now create test. Okay, add responded. Response. আমি একটা জাস্ট মেল আইডি এখানে পুট করছি, জাস্ট পুটিং ওয়ান মেল আইডি। Auto close whenever time over. Okay, this option we have to activate this option. Time duration, suppose just the 5 minutes. Time duration is the 5 minutes. I put here 5 minutes time duration. Auto close form when time over. Whenever the 5 minutes is over, the form will automatically close. Okay, the students have to complete the question within 5 minutes. So auto close form the timer. And now these options are not available in the free version. Here the premium plan, hide timer, enable camera taking. If you, in case of high security examinations, their camera will be enabled. Okay, the student have to give their exam in front of camera. Whenever he open the text, then and then the camera is activated. So these options are available in the premium version. So skip this option, just auto close from when time over, and allow to view quiz score result after submission. Whenever the student submit the test, then and then he can see his score. ঠিক আছে? Now here create. Okay, create. After creating, now we have to give the link to the student. So here you can see the public form link. Public form link. Here you can create copy the link. Okay, you can copy the link or give to your student. Okay, create test. Next, provide access. Okay, now the access is given. Now you can see here that the link is sent to the email ID bbcofficial@gmail.com. Okay, and here is the demo link also there. Demo link. Okay, you can open this demo test also. If you open this demo test, okay. Camera access filter. This is the demo one. Without. Now, see here, whenever I open the question paper, the stopwatch is already started. We have to submit the question within 1 minute. Okay. So, if anyone failed to submit within 1 minute, then it is automatically closed. Next. Submit. Your form is successfully submitted, and it is goes to in my mail ID. The result goes to my mail ID also. If I put the mail ID of anyone, they can see the his result. So it is very important to set the timer whenever we give a question set to our student. So we have to set a timer. So this is the stopwatch. So again, I am repeating the option. Here is the Google form. Just go on the more option. This is the 3. This is the more option. Okay. From the more option, you can go to the add-on. Okay. From add-on option. From add-on option, you can see type the time EP, and you have to install the time EP. Whenever you install the time EP, you have created your profile with your Gmail account, and from the Gmail account, a code will be generated, and that code will be linked here. Linked here, and this add-on will be available. And the next important thing, actually, I have opened so many. Windows, so that's why sometimes my computer is not working properly, because I have opened so many windows. Now, from the quiz question, anyone have any problem? Anyone any question? They may ask. Okay.
স্যার আমি একটা প্রশ্ন জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারি? হ্যাঁ, বললাম যে স্যার আপনি যেটা বললেন সেটা তো একটা পার্টিকুলার টাইম, যে আমরা বলে দিলাম 6টা থেকে 6:30। বলছি যে এরকম হয় যে অনেক স্টুডেন্টদের পরীক্ষা নিতে গিয়ে আমরা ফেস করেছি যে তখন তার নেটওয়ার্কের প্রবলেম। তো এরকম কি কোনো প্রভিশন আছে যে সারাদিনই লিঙ্কটা খোলা রইলো, কিন্তু ওরা যখন ওপেন করছে লিঙ্কটা তখন থেকে 30 মিনিটস অন থাকবে ওর কাছে?
হ্যাঁ, করা যাবে। আমি বলছি,
যদি বলে দিতেন। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ।
Stop share. Actually, at first I stop share. I'm again sharing my screen with the new window. Okay, I have already opened so many windows, so that's why my computer is not working properly. So I again opening a new window. Things here. One thing is that suppose I have created a Google form, okay, quiz question form for 30 minutes set. Okay, now 30 minutes form, anyone can open the question paper at any time. The problem is that in case of if you want to judge your student properly, whenever one student open the question, okay, and if you don't set the time limit of question setting from 6 to 6:30, suppose I open the question at 10 a.m. okay, and after that I convey the student to my friend that these are the question, you can now open. I have already note down all the question paper. These are the question, you can note down the question, and now we open it from 12 to 12:30. Okay, so if I created this option, then this is the problem. Any student can anyone open the link, and within 30 minutes he or C submit the question paper. So then the problem is that one student, he or she will open the question paper, and after that he will inform, he or she will inform these are the question paper. Now I have already submitted it, open the question paper. So here another option, what you have said already, another option is there. You have to, for that purpose, you have to install another add-on. Okay, add-on. Go to add-on. Go to add-on. This is called the form limiter. Okay, note down it. It is called the form limiter. You go to add-on option and you have install form limiter. Here, install the form limiter. Continue. Log in with your Gmail account. You have to allow. Done. Okay. Now we see. Okay. You can see. Now here is the tool. This is the add-on tool. Now click here. Now the two add-on is there. One is the time fee for setting the time, setting the stopwatch, the exact duration of the questions. Suppose say 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and this is the form limiter. What you have said, I can set the limit. Okay, time limit, select date and time. Okay, suppose up to 11th August 2:30 p.m. Set the question paper. Student can answer the question paper, attend the question paper up to 11th August to 30 p.m. If you said this one, what you want to say that I want the question paper open for 24 hours or 48 hours for 1 day or 2 days. So you can set this also form limiter. You have to install the form limiter, and the form limiter, there is the date and time option is there. Now here we set a date 11th August 2020 and 2:30 p.m. is the time limit. So the student, the time duration for submitting the question paper is 30 minutes, and up to 8/11/2020 to 30 p.m. they can answer the question. So this is the form limiter. What you want that you can set here from the form limiter. Is it clear?
Okay, thank you, sir.
আচ্ছা আমি একটা কথা জিজ্ঞাসা করতে পারি?
হ্যাঁ, কে বলছেন?
আচ্ছা আমি বৈজয়ন্তী মুখোপাধ্যায় বলছি।
হ্যাঁ, বলুন।
হ্যাঁ, বলছি যে অনেক সময় ফিডব্যাক ফর্ম যখন সাবমিট করা হয় তখন একটা ভেরিফাই বলে কতগুলো ছবি আসে আর কি, মানে জেব্রা ক্রসিং, মাউন্টেন, স্টেয়ার্স কোনটায় কোনটায় আছে, তো ভেরিফাই করো তারপরে সাবমিট করা হয়। ওটা কিভাবে করা হয়?
ফিডব্যাকে
ফিডব্যাক
আমি দেখাচ্ছি, দাঁড়ান। ওইগুলো তো দেয়, ওগুলো সে রোবট চেক করার জন্য দেয়। আমি স্কিপ দেয় তাহলে আপনাকে ফিল আপ করতে হবে। যদি স্কিপ দেয় তাহলে আপনি স্কিপ করে চলে যেতে পারবেন। হ্যাঁ, ওটা যদি ওই আমি এখানে যেমন দেখুন রিকোয়ার অপশন গুলো অ্যাক্টিভেট করে দিচ্ছি যেখানে, সেগুলো কিন্তু ফিল আপ করতেই হবে। ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ, ওগুলো তো রিকোয়ার্ডে করতেই হবে। হ্যাঁ,
ওখানে স্কিপ অপশন দেওয়া আছে।
কিন্তু ওইটা ছাড়া কিন্তু সাবমিট হয় না, যারা দেয় না ওটা, ওইটা ছাড়া কিন্তু সাবমিশন নেয় না।
রিকোয়ার্ড করে দেওয়া হয়
ওটা অটোমেটিক, কেউ দেওয়া হয় না, মানে ওটা গুগল থেকেই আসে।
কারুর থাকে কারুর থাকে না।
হ্যাঁ, ওটা গুগল থেকেই আসে।
ফিডব্যাক ফর্মে থাকে, কোনো ফিডব্যাক ফর্মে থাকে না।
ওটা গুগলই অটোমেটিক্যালি দেয় ওটা।
ওটা কিভাবে করতে হয় মানে?
সার্টিফিকেটটা
ওটাকে ছবি দেখে টিক মারতে হবে, এছাড়া কোনো অপশন নেই।
আচ্ছা, ইজ ইট ক্লিয়ার টু এভরিওয়ান? এটা বোঝা গেছে? এটা প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে। ওই দুটো অ্যাড অন কে ইনস্টল করতে হবে। একটা আমি দেখালাম টাইম ইপি কে। এই যে আমি এখানে দুটো টুল দেখুন, টুল থেকে দুটো অপশন অফ করেছি। ফর্ম লিমিটার, এটা চন্দ্রা জিজ্ঞেস করছিল, আমি ফর্ম লিমিট করতে পারি এখানে, আর একটা টাইম সেট করতে পারি এতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত করা থাকবে। দিস ফর্ম তখনই আমার এই 2:30 PM, কালকে 11 তো, ওকে 11th August 2020, কাল যেই 2:31 হয়ে যাবে তখন যদি কোনো স্টুডেন্ট ওই ফর্মটাকে ওপেন করতে যায় তখন দেখাবে this form is no longer accepting responses and has been set to automatically close by BB college বা ডিপার্টমেন্টের নাম দেওয়া থাকলে ডিপার্টমেন্ট অটোমেটিক্যালি ক্লোজ হয়ে যাবে।
আমি জাস্ট একটা কথা বলতে চাই, আমি সুদীপ্ত
হ্যাঁ
বলছি।
বলো।
হ্যাঁ, যদি কেউ এই সফিস্টিকেটেড অপশনগুলো মানে টাইম ফর্ম লিমিটার এবং টাইমিফাইটা শুরুর দিকে ইউজ না করতেও চান, তাহলে তার জন্য আমি যেটা বলছিলাম যে রেসপন্সেস অপশনটা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন এখানটায়, যে এখানটায় সেই রেসপন্সে একবার ক্লিক করুন। রেসপন্সে ক্লিক করলে পরে দুটো অপশন দেখাবে। এখানে দেখুন একদম একদম শুরুতে অ্যাকসেপ্টিং রেসপন্সেস দেখাচ্ছে, সেটা মানে রেসপন্সটা অ্যাকসেপ্ট করার এই সুইচটা অন করা আছে। তার মানে এখন আমরা যতক্ষণ এটা অন করা থাকবে ততক্ষণ যতজন রেসপন্ড করবে সেগুলো আমাদের কাছে জমা পড়তে থাকবে। কেউ যদি এই সুইচটা যদি বন্ধ করে দেন, যিনি ফর্মটা রেডি করেছেন, তাহলে কিন্তু বা যিনি কোশ্চেনটা করছেন, তাহলে কিন্তু স্টুডেন্টরা সাবমিট করতে পারবে।
অ্যাকসেপ্টিং রেসপন্স,
হ্যাঁ
হ্যাঁ, ওটা বন্ধ করে দিলে ওটা কিন্তু অটোমেটিক্যালি বন্ধ হয়ে যায়, রেসপন্স নিতে বন্ধ করে দেয়।
এটা একটা খুব ক্রুড ম্যানুয়াল ওয়ে।
ম্যানুয়ালি।
yes, দেখো রেসপন্সের মধ্যে I have submitted only one response from nec.hec. Now it is showing that only one responses, okay, from AB department C, or C is the right option, so it is showing the correct responses. So should I continue with certification issue?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, কন্টিনিউ করে দিন।
হ্যাঁ,
ওটা কন্টিনিউ করে দিন, সার্টিফিকেট ইস্যুটা কন্টিনিউ করে দিন স্যার।
Yes, yes.
কন্টিনিউ করুন।
Okay, suppose now we are organizing so many webinars. Okay, so it is very important. At first, in case of webinar, the first things we have to create a Google form. What I have already learned, that how to create a Google form and send it to the public for accepting the responses. So after getting responses, we can receive the data from our student, from our participants. Okay, so just see how our responses will receive. We have created a performa for celebration of our youth day. Here you can see the Excel that is created. Okay, here name, department, academic session, category, teacher or student, and the contact number, their email ID, everything. And here we can see the when the participants are registered. Okay, the first registration Amitabh Basu, time is 8th August 10:08, and after that Rajrupa Ghosh and so on and so forth. Okay, the last participant you can see here, the last participant is Ajay Rai, education student. He registered on 10th August 1:37. 8th August, sorry, 8th August 1:37. So number of participants is 172. So 172 participants are registered. Now this from this data we can this is the, suppose this is a webinar. Okay, at first we have created a Google form, we collected data of the participants. The responses of the participants are already stored in an Excel sheet. Okay, it is an Excel sheet. Now from here we can issue certificate to our participants. So it is also important thing, the collecting data, registering data, and after that at the end of the seminar we can issue certificate also from the data. Okay, usually after end of webinar we send a feedback form and those who have attended and submit their feedback, we have issue certificate to them only. So for the purpose of issuing certificate, what we have needed, we have to create a certificate. Okay, now how we create a certificate, I mean just showing how to create. It is not possible to show you everything. Okay, now just I see from where you can create. Go to drive, their new option is there. Again go to drive, new option, and Google slide. Okay, Google Doc, Google Sheets, and Google Slides. Okay, you go to Google slide. It is just like a PowerPoint presentation. Those who have those who can create PowerPoint presentation, they can also create this certificate also. Okay, so we need a blank pro forma. So just click here, select here, and delete. Select and delete. Okay, now it is a blank pro forma. You can here so many themes are there. Okay, you can select from here also. You can for creating a certificate, you can select from here also. Suppose you select this one. Okay, you can select this one. So if you want to put the logo, it is very important to put the logo of the institution who are organizing the webinar. So here so many options are there. Just see here, this option is insert image. Okay, insert image. You go to insert image. I have logo in my drive, stored in my drive. So you can upload from your computer also. Okay, insert image. Go to insert image. Look this carefully. Go to insert image. You can upload from your computer also. You can upload from your drive also. Okay, I have stored logo in my drive. Okay, so this is the logo of my of our college. So this is the logo. You just today National Youth Day webinar we have organized joint collaboration with our NYSK KS Nehru Youth Kendra Sangathon. You can insert their logo also. So here logo, these two logo. Okay. So now you can this is the logo. Okay, now it is simple. Here is a insert image, and now the T. Look at the T. T means the text box. You select the text box and you can write anything here. Okay, so Anwalilal Bhalotia College, Asansol, এরকম লিখতে পারবেন, কোনো প্রবলেম নেই। তারপর ঠিক আছে, এখানে আবার করে দিলাম আমি certify that. এটা ইম্পর্টেন্ট। This is to certify that. ঠিক আছে, এবার suppose I have 300 participants. I have to issue certificate of 300 participants. So it is not possible for me to write the name of the 300 participants individually. So I have to create a format. This is to certify that. Now আমি সার্টিফিকেটটা ইস্যু করব। This is certified that Dr. Porimal Ghosh of Physics Department of BB College Asansol successfully completed the workshop conducted by the BB College Academic Council on 10th August 2020. এটা আমি লিখবো। এবার এখানে this is to certify that নাম থাকবে, নামটা এই রকম হবে, দুটো less than type, name দুটো greater than type। ঠিক আছে, নেম অফ, আবার কি থাকবে, ডিপার্টমেন্ট থাকবে, দুটো less than, ডিপার্টমেন্ট দুটো greater than। ঠিক আছে, ঠিক আছে, এই দিস ইজ টু সার্টিফাই। বাকি সেম ফরম্যাট থাকবে, আমার খালি নেম এন্ড ডিপার্টমেন্ট, অনলি নেম এন্ড ডিপার্টমেন্ট আমাকে স্পেসিফাই করে দিতে হবে, প্রত্যেকটা ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল টু ইন্ডিভিজুয়ালি ভ্যারি করবে। দ্য রিমেইনিং পোরশন উইল বি সেম। দিস ইজ টু সার্টিফাই দ্যাট নেম ডিপার্টমেন্ট অফ BB College, that will be say BB College, because this workshop is exclusively for our teacher. So this is certified that name, suppose Dr. Porimal Ghosh, department of physics of BB College Asansol, successfully complete the workshop organized by Academic Council BB College Asansol on 10th August 2000. এটার পর সেম থাকবে, শুধু আমার চেঞ্জ হবে on কি only name and department. যদি এখানে অর্ণব গাঙ্গুলি নেম আসবে, অর্ণব গাঙ্গুলি ডিপার্টমেন্ট জিওলজি আসবে। So only things changeable is that the name and department. So I have put here name and department. So this is the pro forma. I have already created certificate one. So I am showing it. Okay. Banwalilal Bhalotia College. Full name and department. Okay. This is a certificate. This is to certify that full name and department BB College Asansol. And here we can put the signature also. Same way insert, we can insert signature. Just earlier I have insert the logos. You can insert signature also from here. Okay. Insert, suppose again I am just showing in upload drive, from drive. Yes, here we can insert the signature of the yes. Here we can put the signature in this way. Okay. So it is more or less working same as the PowerPoint presentation. So you can prepare the Google slide certificate here in this way. So we have already prepared a certificate. Okay. Okay, now I have created a one folder workshop. It is now empty. Okay. Move the certificate to our workshop folder. Move. My drive. Workshop. Celebration of International Day feedback একটা ফর্ম যদি ফিল আপ করি নিয়ে ইস্যু করে দেবো, এতজনকে দেখাতে অনেক সময় লাগে জেনারেট করতে। একটা দেখি ফিডব্যাকের ফর্মটা দিয়ে করে দিই। এতগুলো সেলিব্রেশনের মধ্যে করতে গেলে 5-10 মিনিট লাগবে। ঠিক আছে। Okay, now we have created a folder that is called the workshop. We transferred the certificate and the Excel data sheet to the workshop folder. Okay, this is the celebration of International Data Seminar worksheet. Here we right click and move to my drive. Move to my drive. Here the workshop folder is already created. Move here. Move. Okay, my both the certificate and the data I have already created for this purpose. I am transferred to the workshop. Okay, now open the Excel sheet, the data sheet. Here it is the data sheet. Okay, these are the participants. They have successfully participated, and I have to issue the certificate to all the participants, those who have already submitted. So, but the purpose of issuing certificate to those participants, here we add something. go to the add-on option. Oh, here you see that option, file, edit, view. Here is the add-on option. Okay, is it visible to everyone?
Yes,
Hello.
yes.
সবাই দেখতে পাচ্ছ তো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার দেখা
Yes,
যাচ্ছে।
sir.
দেখা যাচ্ছে।
So go to add-on option. Okay, this is the add-on option. Okay, add-on, get add-on. Go to add-on option from the Excel sheet. Remember it. From the Excel sheet, you go to add-on option, and now I click the add-on, and now it is the AutoCAD. Okay, if it is not visible, whenever you open the add-on option, G Suite Marketplace, if the AutoCAD option is not visible, you can type here. Okay, you can type here AutoCAD, then AutoCAD. Now we can see the AutoCAD. So just double click it. Now install it. Continue. Continue with my Gmail account. Now allow. Done. Okay. Now AutoCAD is already installed. Now whenever earlier AutoCAD is not showing, now right now whenever I click on the AutoCAD option, add-on option, now it is showing that AutoCAD because I have already installed. Now it is showing that AutoCAD. Now AutoCAD open. AutoCAD open. Now look everyone, watch it carefully, the steps what I am following to issuing the certificates. Okay, new job, go to the new job, open, after that go to the new job, job name international youth day. Next, now choose template. You can choose Google slide. We have to issue certificate. So for the purpose of issuing certificate, we have to select the certificate that we have already created. Okay, from that certificate we can issue. So the certificate we have created, we saved in our Google Drive. Okay, I have already shown that I have created a folder that is called the workshop, and under workshop folder I have stored the certificate. So choose template from Drive. Choose template from Drive. This is the certificate. Okay, what I have created. Select and go to next option. International Youth Festival, currently selected template. Next. Okay, now what we have put in the certificate. Okay, কি field দেবো আমি already দেখালাম। এখানে কি আছে, আমি name দেবো, this is to certify that name থাকবে of a department of BB College. So just click here. So we have created data with the time, email ID, full name, department, academic session, category, contact number. We don't we have no need to put all these documents. Just we need full name and the department. Okay, just we have to select two fields. One is the full name. Just click full name and their full name and department. Okay, we have two columns is there. One is the full name and department. We have already selected full name and department. Now go to next option. Okay, file name, certificate, youth day, certificate of, sorry, certificate of, no, I don't know, certificate of যার নাম থাকবে। Okay, just full name, click here. Okay, just no need to write, just click here full name, and here just paste Control B, full name. Certificate of, suppose this is certificate of Onimus Mondol, certificate of full name. No need to write here, just click here and paste here. Certificate of the name of the participant. Now type of certificate, we want to issue certificate through PDF format. So here select the PDF format. Okay, type, Here two format is available. One is the Google and another is the PDF. We want to issue certificate on PDF format. So select the PDF format. We output a multiple mode option. Okay, so it is right multiple mode option. Multiple output mode. Next option. Choose destination folder. You can choose your folder from this option. We have already selected the folder workshop because we stored our certificate and data in our workshop folder. So it is already selected workshop. So no need to further selection. But if you want to select any other folder, you can go here, choose folder, and from this option you can choose any folder. So here we have already selected workshop folder. So no need to further go do anything. Just click on next option. Here add dynamic folder reference, it is optional. So no need to do anything, just next option. Set merge condition, it is also optional. No need to do anything, just click on next option. Share document, yes. Whenever you put on yes, then share document as PDF. We have already selected the PDF. Allow collaborator to reissue. There is no collaborator, so no need to reissue. Send from the generic, no reply, no need to go. Now, to whom? Email ID. Now we send our certificate through email ID. So to email. Okay, type the certificate. Thank you for participation. You can write anything. Okay, you can give a long message here also. Thank you very much for participating in our Youth Day, National International Youth Day program. Whatever you may write as per your rule. Okay, just thank you for participation. Okay, now next option. Okay, now see, add remove job trigger. If we opt this option yes, then it automatically certificate is issued. Whenever if we at the time of setting our AutoCAD, if we have selected yes, then the certificate is automatically issued. Whenever you selected yes, then one time option is also activated. Then the computer want to know from which time from home when that certificate time will be activated. So no need to activate this option. We manually issue our certificate. So it is better not to activate this option. Add remove job trigger. It is automatically whenever we activate this certificate will be automatically issued. So it is better to not opted this one. So it is no, and run timer trigger no. We manually issue the certificate. So no. Okay. No need to activate this option. We selected no option. Then save. Okay. International Youth Day Festival. Duto হয়ে গেল, দুটো job আছে। না। Okay. Now here we have already created our job of issuing of certificate. Here just okay. Just touch the cursor here. Okay. What it is showing, that's run job. If we click here, the certificate issuing job is started. Okay, run job. Please see here, starting the issuing certificate. Those who have attended the seminar, their certificate issuing is started. Through this Google form, we can issue certificate of 100 participants in a one day. Okay, so it is better today 10th August you can issue certificate 100 participants, and next day 11th you can issue 100 participants. So you have 300 participants. It takes 3 days to issue the certificate to all members because it is not a premium version. So it is a free version. So through free version we can issue certificate to 100 participants one day. So that it had already started. Please check. It has already started.
চলে যাচ্ছেন ঠিক আছে
হ্যাঁ চলে যাচ্ছে
চলে যাচ্ছে তো
চলে যাচ্ছে
রেডি হয়ে গেল তো
আমি রেডি করে দিয়েছি সবার কাছে চলে যাচ্ছে
পার্টি যাচ্ছে চলে যাচ্ছে তো কি হয়েছে
ও, ঠিক আছে সার্টিফিকেট সব
সার্টিফিকেট
ঠিক করে দিলাম
সার্টিফিকেট ঠিক আছে
তাহলে অন্য থেকে নিয়ে এলো হ্যাঁ পেমেন্ট পুরো কমপ্লিট করে দিয়েছে
হ্যাঁ সার্টিফিকেট অলরেডি কাম টু মাই মেল আইডি
এসছে দেখি
আমরা তো আমরা ঢুকবে করে দেব না
ওয়ান ডে সেমিনার এন্ড এডুকেশন ফন্ড
দিস ইজ সার্টিফাইড দ্যাট অমিতা was
এটা এসছে তো
তাহলে ঠিক আছে
তাহলে কেলা পথে হয়ে গেছে
ঠিক আছে
দেখে দেখ
certificate I have already received certificate okay আচ্ছা রাজরূপা ঘোষ is there রাজরূপা
আমি রিসিপ্ট ডেট জিজ্ঞেস কর
রাজরূপা অ্যাটেন্ড করছে প্রোগ্রাম রাজরূপা
সুদীপ্ত পেয়েছে সুদীপ্ত
Sudipto, please check whether the certificate is sent to your mail ID or not.
পঙ্কজ পঙ্কজ কি জিজ্ঞেস পঙ্কজ
No, I have not received.
হ্যাঁ
এখনো পর্যন্ত পাইনি।
এই তো আমরা ঢুকলাম না
সুদীপ্ত দাস তো দেখাচ্ছে শুটে গেছে আমরা পেয়ে গেছি আমরা এখানে পেয়ে গেছি হ্যাঁ রাজরূপা ঘোষ সরোজ মাহাতো অমিত শর্মা বৈজন্তীতে মেল চেক করতে হবে ইওর মেল আইডি
ছাড়ো এই তো দেখো ডক্টর পড়াবো বলছে কেন ফিজিক্স
এই লেখাটা
দেখছি মেলে এসছে কিনা দেখছি।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ প্লিজ চেক ইওর মেল ওকে একবার মেলটা চেক
স্যার
করুন
আমিও পেয়ে গেছি
হ্যাঁ?
শুভ্র স্যার আমিও পেয়েছি
হ্যাঁ
সব পেয়ে যাবে
সবাই পেয়েছে এখনো পর্যন্ত এখানে 14 জনের সার্টিফিকেট ইস্যু হয়েছে
অমিতাভ তো এইটা বড়
তো হাতে স্মল লেটার কেন করেছে গো অমিতাভ
হ্যাঁ পেয়ে গেছি।
এটা নতুন স্টাইল নতুন স্টাইল
আমিও পেয়েছি স্যার
যাই হোক আবার ডেমো ছিল কিন্তু আমি অরিজিনাল ডেটাকে ইস্যু করে দিলাম সব সার্টিফিকেট ইস্যু হয়ে গেল
তো যাবো না ও ঠিক আছে
হ্যাঁ পেয়ে গেছি।
পেয়েছেন তো
গুড গুড
হ্যাঁ
আপনার নাম আর ডিপার্টমেন্ট লেখা আছে ঠিক করে
ওয়েবিনারে বসে বসে কাজ করে দিচ্ছ।
হ্যাঁ
এখান থেকে সার্টিফিকেট যাচ্ছে
বলছি ও পরের অ্যাকশনটা অটোমেটিক্যালি তার পরে দিয়ে ইস্যু
না অটোমেটিক আপনি হবে না
আবার রান করুন
আবার রান করতে হবে অটোমেটিক হবে
অন্নব্রহ্ম দিতে এখন আসে
আসবে বাবু দেরিতে
না এখানে নেই
শুন আমি দেখি
পরে আছে
হ্যাঁ জাস্ট পরে কালকে
স্যার কোশ্চেন আছে দেখো নিয়ে নাও কারো কোশ্চেন থাকবে
তুই কোশ্চেন নেই তো
আচ্ছা নেই
এগুলো দিচ্ছি
কোশ্চেন থাকলে করবে
আমাদের তো রাখছে নাকি তো বুঝতে না বুঝতে যাচ্ছে
সার্টিফিকেট ইস্যু করে
আপনার মেল থেকে আমি সাইন আপ সার্টিফিকেট পাঠিয়েছি এটা নিয়ে নেবো দেখো
রেডি সার্টিফিকেট ইস্যু হয়ে গেছে
সব করে সার্টিফিকেট দিয়ে দেব
হ্যাঁ
এটা নতুন কি সুন্দর লাগছে আমি তো ওখান থেকে দেখতে পাচ্ছি
এটা সবাই কাছে এটা ইউনিক লাগছে
আমাদের ওখানে ইউনিক চলছে তো
সো থ্যাংক ইউ প্রিন্সিপাল স্যার আমরা মনে হয় ধীরে ধীরে একটু নেক্সট পরের স্পিকারের দিকে যাব আস্তে আস্তে এনিওয়ে আমরা মানে আমি যেটা মনে হয় কোনো ওয়েবিনার অর্গানাইজ করতে গেলে আমাদের সব থেকে বড় হেডেক ছিল এই সার্টিফিকেট ইস্যু করার বিষয়টা কারণ এর আগে স্যারের সাথে অনেকবার কথা হয়েছে কারণ ওগুলো তখন ম্যানুয়ালি আমরা করছিলাম তো এই ক্লারিক্যাল কাজের ভয়ে নেক্সট ওয়েবিনার অর্গানাইজ করার কথা মানে তার আগে 10 বার ভাবছিলাম যে এত ক্লারিক্যাল কাজ আছে কিন্তু সেটা জাস্ট ফ্র্যাকশন অফ সেকেন্ডের মধ্যে ব্যাপারটা সলভ হয়ে গেল মানে থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ স্যার থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ এখন কিছু তো কোশ্চেন কিছু দেখতে পাচ্ছি না কারোরই কোনো কোশ্চেন নেই তো এরপরে আমি রিকোয়েস্ট করব ডক্টর স্নিগ্ধা রায়কে ডক্টর স্নিগ্ধা রায় রয়েছেন
আচ্ছা থাকুন
আছি
ডক্টর স্নিগ্ধা রায়কে আমি নেক্সট সেশনের জন্য যেতে অনুরোধ করবো থ্যাংক ইউ ডক্টর বাসু
কারো ফিডব্যাক আছে নাকি দেখো কিছু
আর ওয়ার্কশপ
দেখা যাচ্ছে কিন্তু
হ্যাঁ
দেখা যাচ্ছে
যাক দেখা যাচ্ছে মানে ওয়ার্কশপ ভালো লাগবে আর দুটো তো হবে না তো আমরা ওয়ার্কশপ লাগবে তো হবে না
আর দুটো
আর দুটো ওয়ার্কশপ লাগবে আজকে পুরো তো শেষ হবে 4টা বেজে গেল
কি আজকে হবে আর
এই যে কোন কিছু আগে হতে হবে
হ্যাঁ হবে না কেন হবে
জেনেতা
আচ্ছা শুরু করব তাহলে আমি
ছবি স্ক্রিন শেয়ার
এই যে না হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ শিলছে মেরে দিচ্ছি মনে আছে হ্যাঁ সেইটা শুরু করো
আচ্ছা thank you Dr. Mundal. Now I would like to invite the next speaker of this workshop program and our dearest colleague Dr. Arnab Ganguly from Department of Geology. Dr. Ganguly will present his deliberation. I'm requesting all other participants, please mute your microphone. Baby sound is coming. Dr. Ganguly will present his deliberation on Google Classroom and enhanced teaching learning package. As Dr. Mondal has already pointed out, that this uncontrolled pandemic situation has literally pushed all of us to adopt alternative different methodologies for the purpose of online teaching. And Google Classroom has emerged out as one of the very effective and user-friendly learning platform for efficient delivery of different classroom materials. It helps the students in every possible ways to make them understand their syllabus from their home itself. So we all are eager to know and learn from Dr. Ganguly about this particular digital platform and its applicative potentials. Dr. Ganguly, very famous teacher among students, and he is using this particular platform consistently for accomplishing his professional duties for last few months. So without wasting much time, and we are already running behind the time, out of the time actually. So with these few words, I would like to request Dr. Ganguly to kindly start your presentation.
So thank you, Snigdha, very much for a beautiful introduction. So before I start about Google Classroom, one thing I would like to say, this is no rocket science, and you really don't need much technical data to do this. What you really need here is just to use it. I learned it from the burning heart itself. You can say learning from the burning heart. One important problem of online teaching, it is that people don't have access to proper computers and reliable internet connections. So Zoom and stuff like this, they are really not very useful for many students who are located remotely. In this place, Google Classroom comes very useful. So with this, let me start my presentation. I'll try to share my screen. So I made this PowerPoint on Google Slide itself. It's a very useful tool. So it's loading up right now. So my talk today, it will be focused on online teaching with Google Classroom. It is an adaptation to Android phones. Basically, our students, they really don't have, many of them don't have computers. And so if you go with some technique which is based on computers, you'll find that 80% of your students are left out. You find a digital divide coming in place. So my talk today is focusing predominantly on how you do this on Android phones. So basically, what is Google Classroom? It is a free web service by Google. Its primary purpose is to enable sharing of files between students and teachers. Note one thing, that it is not a live telecast like Google Meet or Zoom, which we are doing. You do a video, or you post this video to your students. You can give a lecture, you make a lecture, record it, post it to your students. So whenever the student in a remote area finds good network, he or she can download this and do its studies. So what you can do in this Google Classroom is that you can share notes, video tutorials, YouTube links, and other video links. You can give website references. You can take quiz. You can give Google Forms. And you can give assignments and quizzes also. This quiz. So how to make a first thing is that how to make a Google Classroom like a normal physical classroom. You make a virtual classroom. That is, the classroom must have teachers. It must have students. Specifically, it's better if the classroom has got one teacher, because too many teachers are not that good. So in that classroom, first thing which you do, you go to Play Store, you install Google Classroom. You install this app from Play Store. And as with Google, you need a Gmail account, a free Gmail account. You sign in with your Gmail account. So once this opens, this is the top half of screenshot of the top half of the screen of your mobile, which when it opens up, there is this plus sign. You click this plus sign. Then it, if you're a teacher, you need to create a class. So you make a create class. If it's a student, the student will join the class. And now this huge disclaimer notice will come. You say a lot of things are there. You don't have to read. Say continue, accept it. Now, before you create a class, your class must have an objective. It must have a name. For example, I've given the name BSc Honors Zoology here. It must have a section. It must have a room number. And very important, the subject, what you are talking about. So maybe I'm talking about protozoa here. And then I click create. So eventually my class is created. So here is the screenshot of when the class is created on your mobile. The Google Classroom is ready. Then you tap on the name of the class, this white arrow which I've given. And moment this thing opens up, this region on the right opens up where my red pointer is moving around. So there are three things. Stream. Stream is like the stream of a river. Whatever people type or whatever you do on this, whatever you post, it comes one by one. It's like a stream, like a river flow. And in the classwork, whatever materials you give, whatever question answers, exams, whatever you take is there. And the people are your students and the other teachers who you have included in your classroom. And then you go to this sign over here, the setting sign, because you need a code, an invitation code, which you send to your student. So once you click that settings button, you will find that this particular screen opens up, and this is the code. You get a code. You now copy this code, and then you can share it via email. You can share it by your WhatsApp group. Tell your students to join. So again, the students, they need an email account, Gmail account. They will open there, and they will install Classroom on their mobiles. And then instead of create class, they will go to join class. In this join class, this code will be asked. The student will provide this code, and then the student is part of your class. Now, after the student has joined, if say, for example, this is one student, Arnab Ganguly, it's small, it's another of my email account. Since I did not have students at this moment, I made this. So I just gave it my name. This is from another Gmail account which I have. So this is I am as a student here, and I am as a teacher over here. You can add more students via their Gmail accounts from this symbol, or you can add more teachers. Suppose in that particular paper, which I'm teaching, me and say, for example, Pankaj, we are taking this particular paper. So I add Pankaj over here. Pankaj can also give his material and take his exam. But what Pankaj can't do over here is that he won't be able to remove any students from the classroom. That power is only with me. Now, the next thing is, how do you give materials to your students? Say, for example, you have a note to give to your students, or you have an assignment to give to your students. You take this plus button. The plus button is over there below under classwork. You click classwork first. When you click classwork, it's always there. You click over here, this classwork, then this plus button comes over here. You click this plus button, then this symbol, this thing opens up. You can give an assignment, you can give a question, you can give a material. Let's consider material first. That is, in the material, you want to give a note. You can give a YouTube link over here. Say, for example, you found a nice video or an educative video, you can give it. You can give, even post your own video over there. So this thing opens up. Notes. For example, this is the first notes. And this is a description. I said that to the students that this may help you. And we don't forget to include a topic over here. The topic I've given is lesson 1. So if you haphazardly keep on giving materials, it will be lost in the whole junkyard. So if you make a folder, say for example, lesson 1. So all information on lesson 1 will be included in this place. Then you can attach your material from your drive. You can give the YouTube link, or you can give any link you want. You can upload a file. In this file, you can even upload your Google form, which Amitabh had just discussed. You can upload the Google form also with your quiz. You can take a photo and send it. You can record a video. Maybe you can deliver your lecture over here instead directly into the Google Classroom. You can record it. Do this, do that, do this, do that. And you have you can create a new PDF also. If you have a Word document, you can create a PDF. So likewise, from this attachment button, I do this and give send. Immediately, this is the particular note PDF file which I had given my student. It goes to the student. The student will get it. The student gets your notes or e-materials or your video, whatever you give it to give. The next thing is assignments and quizzes can be given. Similarly, in classwork, you have to do this plus button. Then you have either assignments or questions. So this was a Google form which I had prepared, and I've attached this Google form. The quiz was given on Google form. So this is actually what I did in one of my classes. So this was a quiz which I gave it to the student. Had responded what the problem is. They are requesting me to check the answers if it's okay or not. And similarly, I've given them an assignment that this is the assignment in molecular biology, which they had to do for their MSc exams. So because we could not take their proper exams, so they had to give an assignment-based study. So they gave that assignment studies. I told them to submit it over here. They responded, okay, they had submitted. So what happens after submission? I'd assigned it to 28 students. So within a few days or so, 6 of them had returned it to me and I had marked them. So these are all my students in the list. There are more students. There are something like 34 students. So 6 of them had already submitted that assignment. One of my students this is her assignment. She had sent me the PDF of her assignment. So I can click this, I can read. I went through this assignment and it was a wonderful assignment. So I had given a 19 out of 20. So these people have not yet, they were assigned, they had not yet submitted, they have submitted now, but at that moment they had not submitted their assignment. So you could see, you can already have a list of marks. All these students, these are the marks of all the students. So they had given their assignments, they had been checked and I got their marks. In the end, I get the marks, a tabulated mark list also. So I don't have to write it down. The student gives, I just gave them their grades and immediately automatically it's put there. I get the list also. Now, anytime anybody asks me, send me the marks, KNU, at least they ask us 3 or 4 times to send their marks. 3 or 4 times I just copy this and paste it and send it to them. So the next thing is how to take an attendance in Google Meet when you're taking a Google class in Google Meet. Now I'm just exiting Google Classroom for a few seconds. What you need to do is you need to install a Kiwi browser from Google Play. This Kiwi browser will turn your mobile into like a computer, directly like a computer. You can put add-ons from Chrome, like Amitabh had put several add-ons. You can add add-ons directly inside your mobile phone itself. You don't need a computer. For example, a student doesn't need a computer. Or even a teacher doesn't have a computer, has got an Android phone, you install this Kiwi browser and you can install from Google Web Store, you can install add-ons. So from Google Chrome Store, it's free. You search for Google Meet attendance. So there are 3 Google Meet apps which you need to add. Like Amitabh had added on Google Forms 3 add-ons. Similarly, you have to add to Google install. It will get installed in your browser, Kiwi browser itself. The first is Google Meet attendance. The second is this with a tick mark, Google Meet attendance with a tick mark, and a Google Meet attendance collector. So in the browser of Kiwi, you can simply type the name of these 3 extensions and install them. And then check if they are installed. On the top right of the screen, you will find this famous 3 arrows. And there you can find all these 3 things over here. The next thing is you find that these are other add-ons which I have added. There is one option which you can add, that is share to classroom for Google Classroom. Say, for example, you find a very interesting website. You find a very interesting website which you feel that you need to give your students. So you don't need to open your Google app of Google Classroom. What you can do is just simply share to classroom. Just click this app. Immediately your classroom will, since you're logged in your Google account, immediately this will go to your students in your Google Classroom. And your students will get this particular material which you want them to see. Another interesting thing which you can, I would request you all to study is insert learning. Basically, you can take any website and you can put inside any sort of notes, videos, or your own particular reference material, and this will work like magic. Next thing is that you have to do the following thing in the Kiwi browser. You have to go to this particular, the famous 3 arrows in the settings. From the settings, you go to site settings. From the site setting, there is a desktop mode by default. And then you have to click this is off. You have to make this on. Just push it to this in the right direction. What you find over here, what this will do is that if you have Google Meet installed inside your phone, it will not open. It will open only, the Google Meet will open only on your browser. So you have made your browser into a mobile phone into a virtual computer itself, a virtual laptop or your desktop itself. And now you type meet.google.com in the browser of Kiwi, and this will open. Make a new meeting like you do in a Google Meet. Then this opens up. You send your students your meeting link of Gmeet. And like Amitabh in Zoom, we send a link. You send it link. Now here, the student is my wife actually at that time. So she sends me I sent her the link, and then she wants to enter. I admit her. So she's my student. And so after I take a class, I shut it down. The moment you shut it down, you find that such a pop-up comes up, class list. I am Arnab Ganguly, I am the teacher. So, and here's Kamulika's name, my wife's name comes over here as the student. So if there are 10 students over there, the names of the 10 students will come. And then this is saved as an Excel file. Don't forget that you have to save your file. This is the save button. The moment you click it, you find a save button over here. And after you find the save button, here's your Excel attendance list. Kamulika has entered at 12:44 p.m. So 10 students, you get their names. Now you have a master Excel list, just copy it and paste it. So at the end of the semester, if you follow it regularly, you will see that you get your whole attendance list perfectly done. You don't need to manufacture. Any moment KNU asks you the attendance percentage of students, you can simply take your master list and immediately calculate it on the Excel itself, and you can send it to your to KNU whenever they want, or even if you have to send it to the principal's office or our office, it can be done very easily. I'm doing another thing to do. Another way I take an attendance in my Google Classroom, that is this is the last one was for taking attendance in Google Meet. Now taking attendance in the Google Classroom, like Amitabh said, you make a Google form, simple Google form which you made. Don't do it, just name, date, and attendance, present, absent. and send this to the WhatsApp group or email of your students. Send this particular link. And this form, you upload this form as an assignment. Don't forget to label this as folder as attendance, because all your attendance is going to be saved there. And you attach your Google form over here. And you send the link to your students. The students will get that link in their classroom. And after some time, you just check the Excel file which is associated. You click this, it will ask whether you want to view a live form or you want to view it in the Excel sheet. You view it in the Excel sheet. Here are your students' attendance present. So this is a real thing which I've taken, a real attendance. So these are the students who have attended my class. It's coming over here. So this is how you can take an attendance in the Google Classroom. I've given my email ID. If anybody has problems, you all have my number in the office group. You can simply contact me, ask me anytime. I'm awake till 2 p.m. in the night nowadays. In the morning, you can call me anytime. I'll be happy to answer. And so to conclude, Google Classrooms, they have revolutionized the concept of distant teaching and evaluation during this COVID-19 pandemic. India is still a poor country with the majority of the population unable to afford computer or lay access to a reliable internet connection for live streaming like we are doing in Zoom today. Google Classroom offers the alternative for teachers to record their lectures and give notes and video links to students, which the students can download at convenient times when the network is good. Let me tell you, once I received a question from a student, a request that, sir, can you take the class at 2 p.m. in the night? My Geo connection is very good at that time. Wow. So since Android smartphones are now present in many of the Indian families or where children go to schools and colleges, I think it's a better device for remote teaching and it's got a better reach. So in this talk, what I did was I tried to summarize. Okay, I tried to summarize how to take advantage of this platform on an Android phone. Thank you very much. So I'm happy to take any questions if there are questions.
I'm not finding any question right now.
Okay.
But thank you. Yeah, Chandana is.
I just want to add one information that if anyone create their Google Classroom through their laptop or desktop, then they can simply go to the Google search and write classroom.google.com.
You don't need any app for that. You can directly type Meet. Even for Google Meet, you don't need to install any app. Google.com.
I just want to share this information.
Yeah, that's a wonderful, good point, because those who are using the desktop or laptop like I use, so that's absolutely, you get lots of features. For example, you can make the Google form directly inside the classroom itself, and you don't need any app or any stuff. It's very convenient and easy, and it's very easy to the eyes. I would recommend people to use laptops, but for teachers, I would suggest that please use laptops or desktops to do such studies, because it's easier for you to do it. And for students, of course, I cannot tell them to have a laptop. Eventually, they need these laptops. But for Google Meet, for example, and stuff like that, I think you can work well with Android phones. You have the bigger, the larger the phone, the better for the students. Okay.
So, thank you, Arnab.
I could say that if anybody has any problems, you know where to reach me. Since this is a college meeting, I'm already accessible. You got my phone numbers from the office group, and you can just give me a call. Or if you have a problem, just
yeah, you have already told that at 2 a.m. also we can call very easily to you. We can reach out to you. Yeah, so you have already give all the allowances to all of us. So thank you, Dr. Ganguly, for your very brief but very informative presentation. I think we all have to wait for some more time to receive some questions from us. Actually, we are now in the learning phase. many of us.
Exactly.
So, so first of all, we have to practice ourselves, and then we can
Exactly.
be much comfortable of using this kind of various digital platforms.
Just start it. You make a mistake, you learn step by step, and eventually you find that there's no better way than this. When normal life resumes, you'll see that I don't want to take this chalk and talk class again. This is so wonderful.
Yeah, but that is classical version, and now all the
it happens like this. Once you get these know these techniques and the students are familiarized.
Yeah, there are many advantages that we have understood already. So thank you, Dr. Ganguly and Arnabda, our dearest friend and colleague. So now I am requesting Dr. Shutanubha Mondol to continue the following session. So Shutanubha is here, I think. Shutanubha, you can carry on.
Okay. Thank you, Snigdhadi, for calling me. So our workshop, the third and last speaker is Dr. Vinita Dotto. She is the assistant professor in the Department of Chemistry. And right now she is Assistant Teachers Council Secretary, BB College, Asansol. At the same time, she is one of my very active departmental colleague also. And today, her title of talk is Uploading and Editing in Google Docs, Easy Steps to Fill Academic Audit Pro Forma. So in the present scenario, we need this thing very urgently. So with this very short introduction, I would like to invite Vinita to continue her lecture. So please, Vinita. Hello?
Am I audible? Am I audible?
Vinita, are you?
I have some
yes,
limited.
No, your sound is not clear, Vinita. Your sound is not clear.
Just forgive me.
Voice is cracking.
Your sound is not clear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now clear.
Yes. Now it's clear.
So, okay. Can you just able me to? I'm unable to share my screen actually.
Vinita, your sound is not clear yet.
Still unable to share.
Can you share your screen?
Computer. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see it, but
Loading.
the network is
So right now loading.
your network is very low. I think that's why you are seeing it's loading. Now you can see it. Vinita, can you please unmute yourself?
Yeah. Is it okay now?
Yes, yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
You just
So
try.
I'm just not going to full presentation. Maybe it will take some more data. So here my topic is short, and it's a little bit on the practical problem many person who are not much technical sound is facing with the feeling of the academic audit pro forma. Many of us actually already know, and they have submitted also. But this PowerPoint presentation is mainly focused for the beginners who have not used actually. This is very easy thing, and it will not be a very long presentation. So let's proceed. So what is a Google Doc? Google Doc is basically like MS Office or Microsoft Office. You have already worked with Microsoft Office 2017, 2010 or 2007 mainly. So Google Docs is just like that, but it has some parallel advantages also. One advantage is that it is quite free, and you need not to buy some software, or you have to load some pirated version of Microsoft Office. You can use anywhere Google Docs. If your Office is not installed, no problem for that. And it's also very much compatible with the Microsoft Office file formats. So if you are doing your work in your Microsoft Office Word or Excel, you can easily access it or open it in Google Docs or Google Sheets, etc. So no problem with that. The next thing is that why should we use the Google Docs? Why? What is the special in that? The special thing is that Google Docs is a very powerful real-time collaboration tool. So let's suppose you are writing a brochure of a conference. So one is writing the first part, the introduction part. One is writing about the college. One is writing about the programs. One is writing about the topics to be included. One is writing about the norms you are putting for your candidates, participants, or the speaker list. So you are distributing it the work to your 5 colleagues, and they have gathered their data, and they have collected, they have written anywhere in Word or so. But whenever you are starting with the Google Docs, all the 5 colleagues can work together, and each one will be able to see the other person's whatever he is adding, the changes, and you can track changes, and you need not to remember that you have to save it again, because it's always auto saves your work from anywhere, anytime. And you can also, if there is anything what you don't want, you can just go back by just undo option you have easily. So the basic thing is that multiple users can edit a document at the same time while seeing each other's changes instantaneously. So considering the present era, that the pandemic situation we are dealing with, whenever we are talking about the classrooms, we are actually dealing with many students. So multiple users, you can say about that. So whenever you are writing something, your students are able to see it. This is the most important part of the Google Docs. It can come to your mind that which one is better, Google Docs or Microsoft Word. So several years ago, the scenario was not like that, like this today. So that time Microsoft Word was easily compatible. I'm a person from 80s, so I learned computer or Word in Microsoft XP. So we learned it, so it's easy to handle. But Google Docs was that time also it was better for collaboration. But this time that these 2 softwares has updated rapidly actually. Now Google Docs is a replacement for Microsoft Office, and people are saying that about 80% of the same stuff you can do with the Google Docs, whatever you do with the Microsoft Word. So you can even download your Google Doc as a Word document. So it has a standard Word extension. You can just download it and it will have a docx format or your Word format, or you can download it in many other formats also. So let's say an example, just how you can create a PDF file from Microsoft Word. So for creating a Microsoft PDF from a Microsoft Word, you need not to have a PDF converter app. The latest version of Microsoft Word, I have to add that it's a 2016 version. It has an inbuilt PDF converter, but before that, now whatever we generally use 2007 or 2010, so it actually do not have an inbuilt PDF converter, and we have to add some Nitro PDF or the Adobe Acrobat Reader or something else to download, or have some pirated version, or we can just use in a limited basis with the free online converter apps. But you know it's limited. You cannot put many files for making PDFs. But for Google Docs, it's just easy. Just you just go to the Google Doc, just click File, and in the print option, you can just print the PDF format and just save as PDF in your computer, and then you can just let us share. Or you can just open the Google Doc and you directly can email as an attachment and PDF. So Google Doc is actually converting your document to PDF, and it is also sending the PDF to your students also. So many work actually simultaneously is done by that. So coming to the next slide, I'm just showing you just how it just looks. So this is the Google Doc format, and you can see there is an option email in the left hand side, and you can go for the email as an attachment and tick the box and here write the sender's name, and then in the lower version you can see that the PDF, you can convert it PDF or rich text format, or HTML version or plain text. So HTML version you can if you have a website to work on, so it will already convert you to your work as HTML, so actually saving lots of your time. Now you just click send and just it will be done. So another important question is that is Google Docs secured? So it is quite secure. They are stored in a secure data centers, and if you do not share them, it is actually private. So you can just easily use it without taking much headache about those securities. It's safe. How can you use Google Docs? It's mainly for beginners. Many of you actually know. So it's easy. You create a document or open a document. You edit or format, add your content, and prepare your document. And the next step, you can share and work with others. Who have never worked with Google Docs, this slide is for them. Go open your Gmail, and here you can see that there are some Google apps it's showing. And if you click on that Google apps, you can see that there are many options are coming. I just scroll down a little and you can see that Docs. This Docs is a Google Docs. Just click. So here is some comparison is that Google Docs, here you can see this kind of features. So don't go with that. If you want to create a new document, you just click the blank, or you can use a template gallery. So whenever you are creating a document with your pictures and everything is inbuilt there, Google Docs has a much worse template choices. So for MS Word, it also has a installed template option. You have to click this round button and the new, and then the install templates. And you can see that Google, your Microsoft Word has some installed templates, but they have much limitation. But Google Docs has a huge free collection. And this is a blank format. I have kept it for showing you the menus, that they are quite similar. And if you see the right click options, you may have a idea that it looks more equipped in the right click option, but well, wait, Google Docs have their options, but maybe not in right click, maybe some other places. So here you can see that this portion where your font size or the other formatting options, they are there, they are already, they are in the almost in the same places. Or you can see whenever they are the paragraph options, paragraph related options, they are also present. And it has 3 more menus in their tabs, in which one is the hyperlink option. It looks a little bit different from your MS Word. And this is the comment option. I'm coming afterwards. Hello. The comment option, you can actually directly comment on your students' mistakes, or if you want to add something, or you want to comment something, you want to give marks also, you can use this comment. And this actually, whatever you changes in his or her document, it will directly, Google actually directly inform them that you have written this comments. And here is another option, is a picture option, insert picture. And I have found it's fascinating actually. You can upload picture from your computer, or you can directly search the web, and you can collect it from your Google Drive or your photos, or you can paste the URL of that photo, or you can directly use the camera. Why I'm saying, because it's actually saving a lot of time. Whenever you are preparing your slides and you need to insert a picture, so you have to search the net, you have to download the photo, and this photo, if it is not compatible, you may not, there is some formatting option problem may arise. Or otherwise, you have to just, in normal course, you have to save it, and then you have to paste it to your slide. If it is very much bigger in size, you have to resize it. There are lots of the other things. Here you need not to do anything about that. Just search the web, it will come in as another bar in your screen, and you select your photo, just drag it to your slide or to your document. It will come, it will resize of your own, and it will be very handy. You need not to think about that, that you have to place another folder, or then you copy paste it to your docs. This part of work actually you need not to do. Coming to the other menus, it has some different thing. I already told you that email option you already can send in many other versions. You can directly download it also in Word format, or plain text, or web page, or EPUB version also. And the print screen, it has the save as PDF version. And here I have to add that if you have a 70 pages document, and you need to make PDF of only page 3 and 4, so if you don't need the full document, just go to the print option, and in the save as PDF option, you just write down the pages 3 and 4. So they will actually save your document only the 3 and 4 page as PDF, and it's quite fast. And for the faculties who are using Bengali or Urdu or Hindi scripts or Nepali scripts in their question papers, they can also easily type their question there. And they have some beautiful fonts also for Bengali. I've tried Bengali. I'm not comfortable with other languages. So Bengali, I've seen that there are some beautiful fonts also you can use. You can directly write your questions in Bengali. And here you can see the edit option. The edit option is not that much equipped, nothing special here. I need to go to the view document. So in view document, you can see there is a one mode. Only this thing is important. Just quite interesting. I found that this mode, it has 3 modes. Whenever you are opening a Google Doc or working in the Google Doc, this is a normal Google Doc mode or the editing mode. Whenever you are commenting, you are adding the comment. So that time you can just evaluating your students' doc, giving them marks, that will go in the suggesting mode. Or whenever viewing is that you uploaded your document to your G Drive folder and then you are opening it. Then you just whenever you are opening it, it will not be in a editable version, it will be a printable version. So that printable version is actually the normal view or the viewers. The normal view you see the in Google Drive. And coming to the next menu is the insert menu. Insert menu, here you can see there are many things you can insert in words also. You can just do like that. Here you can do horizontal line if you need to, or your charts are there, your special characters are there, every other thing whatever the Microsoft Word has. And another thing is that drawing. If you need to draw something, and that is important, you just can add it from Google Drive or draw in the Google Doc. So I've just clicked the new version and it has given me this this window, and this is quite equipped with many options, and I just easily created this picture. And it was actually, my cursor was in a table. So this picture was inserted in this table, and afterwards that I can change it. We have other options here also. The next thing is that the link or comment option you can also see. Oops, sorry. So now the easy tips to file to fill the academic audit pro forma. That thing we'll do in our hand. Am I audible? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we'll do some hand-on practice. So this is the now whenever you are just clicking your the link provided by the academic audit from IQAC coordinator, you got a mail that it has led to this kind of folder. Oh, sorry. It's not like that. Sorry. Yeah, that one. Yeah, this kind of mail you have got. So this is, I'm just clicking it here. Yeah. So this was the task given. Here I do the first thing, that is this is about the academic year 2019-2020. So I'll first do the thing is a rename this file.
Sound is not clear, madam.
Hello. My system is quite slow today. Yeah.
Sometimes your voice is cracking up. So now it's fine, I think.
Come on. It is open here. I want to remove. Okay, it seems like that my system is quite slow. It's not allowing the right click also. So just yeah. So it's just I'm clicking the rename option. After clicking the right click, rename. Just listen.
Hello. Benita is not audible right now.
Hello.
Huh?
The
Sound
connection is
is not
there.
coming. Huh? Hello.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Yeah. So you can see that the rename option I have clicked. I'm very much sorry for these difficulties. The faculty's name, I'm just writing it here. Okay. And the name of the department. Okay. Okay, let it be. So afterwards, you have to do you download can. Whatever you have to do that you have to right click once again and open with no.
Hello, you are not audible actually.
Yeah. Now this is a file, the academic audit pro forma, and here you have to right click on it. And here you have to open with Google Docs. Yeah, the first option.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Dr. Datta, we can't hear you. You are not
It's very
audible.
slow due to the Zoom.
Dr. Datta, we can't hear you.
Yeah. Then whenever you got it, you just first write your name. And your email ID. And phone number, department, shift, day or evening or morning, category general or SC, ST, OBC, employment type is permanent, regular, or the state, whatever your employment type, just add it here, your date of joining, date of requirement, and your highest qualification. You need to write, like if you have a
Your voice is
PhD,
too noisy.
right? MSc, PhD, or MA, PhD. So master's degree and plus your MTech or PhD or MBA who have got it, please kindly write it here so that the people can just know. And paste photo is optional, I have written, but we hope that you add some beautiful photos. And here also, you just select it and you just insert a photo. You can upload from your computer. Yeah. Yeah, I got one photo just using it. And you can just crop it. If you want to crop it, you are resize it. You just double click on it. After double clicking, you can get a crop option. So you can just crop it to get your desired size. And here, the first question comes to you that are you a full-time teacher with this following degrees? If you have one of these degrees, please mention it and also mention it that you have uploaded the file. You need to upload the file. So you can just add also that the institute giving you the certificates, the degree, and the year you got the degree or the date if you have it. Kindly add it here. So the next question comes that whether you have academic council members also. If you don't have a, any kind of this kind of affiliation, you just say not applicable, and afterwards you can just change the color. You need not to keep this kind of text here after in the form after filling. The next question is open for all. This question paper setting, we all have done that. So if you want to write it here, you can just write it normally, the same, the year or the letter number, appointment letter number, you can just add it here. Or whatever you can do, you just can do one thing, you just write it here that Annexure 1. So I'll not write it here and make, it will look much clumsy. So I can write it in the Annexure 1. So I'm just going in the end of our document, and here, just like Word, just click it and you will get another page and just write it here. Annexure 1. Okay. And now you can just add. You change font to whatever you have, whatever Arial. this kind of thing. And you can add information here. Or if you want to add more properly, you can add a table also. So going here, I'm not listing anymore. So I'm inserting one table. So one table has been added. So just write it down. First one is the serial number. You can write. So 1, 2, 3, and now the appointment, or I forgot to write the heading. So I'm inserting another word above. Just by clicking on the right click. Yeah. Here you can just write the appointment letter. Semester, paper type, score or DSC or SSC. Then just add it. And now the thing is that the beauty of Google Docs is there. You just wait a little more. You can have your size just looks like another heading, proper heading. And you can see that in the left portion, you already got annexure 1. So you have annexure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need not to find once again. You just see that that left portion of your document. You just click on it, and it will go to annexure 1. And I'm clicking on it. I'm just going to the top. Or the NAC criteria, I'm going to the next session. Or if you want to, so here also you can just do the same thing with the other options. It's very easy, like a Word. You can just proceed and add table, add annexes, and you can at the last portion you can just write that the attached files or the attachment. You can just list that 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just write it down, that whatever file you have attached with this, or you uploaded in the Gmail or in the folder. Sorry. And here another thing you can just do. I'm so sorry, it's so slow. Yeah. So you are just filling up these annexes, all the details you are just filling, and you can just simultaneously do another thing, that is just see there are 3 icons. So first one is calendar, Google Calendar. Second one is the second one, and the third one. These are basically same. So I'm just clicking the second one. It can list your tasks. So you need to upload the appointment letter, or you need to write the other things. So first I'm just taking a note that I have to upload your PhD certificate. Done. Or take a note, another is the upload the paper setter appointment letters. You are just filling up the form, and you are just writing the note about whatever you need to do afterwards. So you just make a list over there, and afterwards, so what you can do, that come to this folder, and inside this academic audit 2019-20 folder, you just click to the new and file upload, and I request you to just arrange it in some way, so the PhD certificate or that some FDP, so you can directly just add the files one by one, or you can directly upload the total folder. evaluation and examiner docs. Or B, paper setter docs. So inside that folder, you filled up the form and you are just adding the folders which contains your supporting documents. I'm just clicking here, evaluation. You can see that all of those things I've just entered. And I already have uploaded it. So if I go to the third option, is the showing the tasks. You can go to the second option also. Yeah, show. Yeah. Yeah, you see that upload the paper setter appointment letter, I have already done it. So, sorry. Yeah, this one I am. It should have been come here. Oh, it's not. Let it be. So add paper setter docs. I've already written it here. So I uploaded those documents. So I'm just clicking in the right. So mark complete. I'm writing complete. So the task is done. So you can just write it down whenever you are filling out the form. You can simultaneously write it down, whatever the task you have to do associated with that. These documents you have to upload 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And whenever you are doing it, you just click on the right click and it will maintain whatever you have already done. So maybe after you are working with that file, and in the next 3 days you are out of touch, you are doing some other works, and whenever you come back in the 4th day, you just see your task and just do accordingly. It will save your time also. It will be very organized. And also, I want to show another thing. So let's see the menu. So this is the file menu, and you can see I've already shown you. It's nothing a big deal. So the email option or the download option, you can see this kind of options. And here you can see the language option. You want to write in Bengali, so you can just select it. It will be just scroll down a little. So I'm just selecting the Bengali font. Okay, so you can just add those font where you have to add, like you have worked with Arial font or Times New Roman. These are quite common. You have little more fonts are here. These are beautiful and easy, and here you go for the more fonts. This is a window comes when you click the more fonts, and you can see scripts. All scripts. These are the font names and these are scripts. So you can just select Bengali. Bengali has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 fonts Bengali have. And I just selected these 3. And whenever you select, whatever you select, and then click OK. It will be in your available options. So after you are clicking it, you can see that I quite like that Gralada. It looks good. And here you can see another thing has come out, the input tools. This is for Bangla. You can use it for Hindi also. So Bangla, here also you can see Bangla, Bangla in script, Bangla phonetic, or Bangla right. I'm just clicking on the first option. So here is my cursor. So I've just written Banwarial in English. I can use college or normal college option also will work. So I've just written Banwarial Bhalotia College in Bengali. Or whatever you can also do, you just the total thing you can translate. Whatever the text you have written, you have to translate to another language. So here you in the tools option, you just can have that option to translate the document. So the document will be translated and another file will open in another Google Doc. This also you can use, or you can use it. This is very easy actually. And going to the edit option, it's nothing, just copy paste and another. This mode option I have to click. The suggesting option. So the suggesting option, I'm just writing it, the college whatever. It's not add paragraph, sorry. Whatever the edit I will do, actually it will show here as suggestion. So I'm just writing any simple thing. See the semester, the spelling is wrong. So I'm just writing a comment over it. Oh, it's just writing in Bengali. It's okay. I can offer English also. So spelling mistake. I can just add. So I'm just commenting it, post comment, and whoever is at the other end, means let's say this document was shared by one of your students and you are writing this spelling mistake, you just write like that, and it will actually inform your student that you got this spelling mistake there. Or you can just write that the total project you are just getting 15 marks. Whenever you are writing, your student will be informed. Or you can just also send by your email ID. It's by email option also, it's easy. So here the other things I'm not going, because you know, this equation toolbar you can just add here. Here you can see it's quite handy. You can use the letter symbol, the other mathematical symbol. The symbols are divided into their types, and so that you can see arrows or math operations or some relations or the Smithsonian operation. It's quite handy, the tool, but you can just click it and use it in your for equation. So you need to, whenever you are using it, you need to click on the new equation, so it will give you some I'm just removing the mode, so it's quite, it's editing, normal editing mode. Otherwise it will show any change as a comment. So a new equation. This is changing it to English. You can't. English. Yep. Just click on the new equation. You will get one rectangle, and you can just add your whatever you just want here. You can have math operations there. So 1 by 2. I'm not going into details. You can just do kind of. And special characters, bullets, tools. Here one is their voice typing option also. So you can also use the voice typing option. It sometimes work quite good. So click to speak, and my cursor is here. So I'm writing, welcome to this channel. Oh, is it still it's having the Bengali font? I have to. Okay, welcome to this channel. So you can use it. That's right. If you are seeing a document and you are doubting its spelling, or you need to know, you just write it, click the dictionary in your tools. The dictionary will be ready for action, and you just can just write and you just get everything. And what I shown in the slide, that why the insert image is option is quite cool. So you can add. This is the last thing I'm just doing. The source of web. I'm searching the web. It comes here only. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just dragging the picture here. You need not to save to any folder also. And say you are just adding some annexes for those topics, annexer 1, 2, 3, and it goes to 10, 20. So if you want to get the list, you can just get it here also. For that purpose, you have to yeah. For that purpose, you have to whatever you have to add. See, this is the one is the annexer 1, and I'm marking it as heading 1. In the heading 1, inside the heading 1, I'm writing that paper setting documents. I'm just adding as header 2. In the paper setting documents, I'm adding that semester 3. Maybe you have just written semester 3, one core paper, another one DSC paper. Oh, sorry, SCC paper. So we can just add it as a heading 3. You can see here in the left side, this is annexer 1, this is paper setting, this is semester 3 as a heading 3. came here as a leading and tools. You sorry. This is table of contents. You can see in the insert, the last menu is the table of contents. If you are clicking on the table of contents, and you can see there are two kind of views. I'm selecting one. It will create your table of contents and it will insert the page automatically. So whenever you are adding many documents for supporting your academic college pro forma, you can get a ready kind of this table of content without any much effort. So these are almost things I think I can help a little with my limited knowledge that you can fill up the form of your own and easily. And if you see at a glance that if you use that Google Docs, you can directly edit, comment, and collaborate the Microsoft Office files also using the Google Docs and sheets and slides. You can use anything. This PowerPoint presentation itself is going in the Google Slides, and multiple users can edit the document at the same time. So one document can be edited by also multiple teachers. So that one question, one page, it has 10 questions, and 10 questions are given by 3 faculties, and 3 faculties can simultaneously evaluate the questions, or whatever the answers actually. So, and another thing is that you can just combine everything with the Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides. Whenever you are inserting any graphs also, any plots also, that time any Google Sheets also can be linked with that. So you can just work together with the Google search, work together with the library, and everything comes in like a package. So this is the end of presentation. Maybe you can just ask me any question if you want to, or maybe later also if you wish.
So thank you, Vinita, for your very informative lecture. So now the session is open for discussions. So still I can't see any question in the chat box in the Zoom platform. So if anybody has any question, please ask to our speaker.
Okay.
So please, if any participant has any question, please ask to our speaker. I hope after that discussions, so nobody has no questions. If anybody arise any questions later, so I request them to ask Vinita after the session. So during this COVID-19 pandemic, to pursue our day-to-day academic activity via online mode, we really need to know about the Google Docs. So once again, we thank Vinita for your valuable lecture. Now I would like to request our organizing committee to continue our last program. Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you're audible.
Sir, am I audible? Okay, sir. So please continue the next session.
Thank you, Susanova and Vinita.
Okay, okay.
We are at the end of the one-day workshop. Myself, Dr. Porimal Ghosh, on behalf of the organizing committee, share the vote of thanks to you. Good afternoon to all my esteemed colleagues present in this virtual digital platform from all around the state. I, on behalf of the organizing committee, as well as of the Teachers Council, BB College, Asansol, must congratulate all the dignitaries for successful completion of the one-day workshop on the use of information and communication technology in teaching learning process, organized by the Teachers Council of our college. At the beginning, I want to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the organizing committee of this workshop for giving me the opportunity to express our indebtedness to all of you. I feel proud and privileged for this. We express our heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Sri Moloy Ghatak, Minister in Charge, Developmental Labor and ESI, Government of West Bengal, and also respected President of our college governing body for his blessings to us. As we are all very much aware of the fact that an incongruous battle between the invincible genocide Corona Sena with the combined force of the whole world sweeping the globe over the past few months. We all have to rethink and revise our strategies to live and let live in this new normal. The students are finding it very difficult to complete their syllabus, staying at their home. Even they are losing their precious time as well. Also, they are very much disheartened, keeping in view of their uncertain future. Keeping in mind all these facts, the organizers must deserve a big round of applause for organizing the most demanding workshop in this COVID-19 pandemic time. We express our sincere thanks and special respects to our beloved young, energetic and dynamic principal, Sir Dr. Umita Basu, not only for organizing this workshop, but also giving us a live demonstration of the use of Google Forms, distribution of e-certificates, and also organization of the class tests for the students in this almost immovable situation of the world. He is always encouraging all of us to do something new and think beyond the horizon. This is only because of him. We all are in very much dynamic mode in this almost static lockdown situations. As a result, over the past 2.5 months, we have organized 8 international and 2 national and 1 state level webinars. We must convey our sincere thanks and respects to our esteemed fellow faculty members of our college. Without their active involvements and participations, this workshop may not be a successful one. We express our sincere thanks to our Secretary of the Teachers Council, Dr. Sudipta Das, who is also the convener of this workshop, for taking initiatives to organize this workshop for our faculty members. I must say, we all require such workshops much in the near future as well. We must remember and respect the resource persons from our college, Dr. Arnab Ganguly, Assistant Professor of Zoology and also convener of this workshop, Dr. Binita Dotto, Assistant Professor and Assistant Teachers Council Secretary of the TC, for delivering their resourceful lectures. Thank you very much, Dr. Ganguly and Dr. Dotto. We must remember the contribution of Dr. Animesh Mondal, Assistant Professor of the Department of Botany, for providing all sorts of technical support for successful organization of this virtual endeavor. We thankfully acknowledge the technical assistance provided by Sri Rajiv Prasad Gupta, Sri Soumya Chatterjee, Sri Anup Jadhav, Sri Triveni with us, Zulfikar Ali, Suhail Ahmed as well. At the outset, we are expressing our sincere thanks and gratitude to all members of our BB College family for making the workshop a successful one. Good evening to all and have good days ahead. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much. And that's all for the days.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, and that's the end of this workshop.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Achha, now our sir has requested me to convey one message that anyone who wish to give some feedbacks, they can be welcome.
Yes, you can share your feedback.
Just unmute yourself and say something about this workshop.
Porimalda?
হ্যাঁ শিখদা বলো
So since it is a very formal feedback that you people are asking for, all the three sessions are very informative. The initial session by our honorable principal sir, it is very elaborative and very informative. And the second session given by Arnubda, it is very brief. So my humble suggestion is to just if it is possible, I know it would be possible actually in very near future, that very practical means is he or she, anyone actually, while he is taking class using that Google platform or Google Classroom, this live version, if it is possible to demonstrate in that way, then it would be, I think it would be much more effective, much more useful for listener like us. Because personally myself, I am using Zoom platform. I am not that much very competent with Google Classroom. So whatever Anubda has said or has shown in his presentation, he has taken that snapshot of the screen share, as well as Vinita also shown some screenshots. But if Binita or Arnubda or anyone others actually, if they can show us the live class using this kind of platforms, or Binita has shown some kind of examples how we can put or input our informations using Google Doc. So it would be much more useful according to my consent, according to my understanding. So it is my humble suggestion. So in our near this kind of programs, this kind of workshop, if it is possible, we can incorporate this kind of live demonstration program.
Yes, thank you very much for your suggestion, and that is true. If it is a live demonstration, then it will be better understandable for us.
Yeah, it is
just like our principal sir has demonstrated a live
like Amitabhoda. Yeah,
actually, yes.
Yeah, and that is why actually it will take
and sent instantly to the email IDs of the participants.
Yeah. So it would be more comprehending actually.
Yes. And that workshop was held actually today this morning.
Oh, yeah, that I know that it is from 10:30 a.m. Yeah.
Yes.
I was a member of that participant. Actually, I was a participant. But the thing is, I think we have to curtail the program little bit so that we can concentrate on a particular program. It will take little more time.
Yes. The time is actually not more. That's why.
Because Amitabhoda can take some more time.
Yes.
Today,
require more time.
Yeah, Amitabhoda can take more time to demonstrate all this thing.
Turning out late.
Yeah, that is why
not possible for giving more time to the second and third resource persons. So we are trying to arrange more such seminars in the near future. Okay. Arnav telling me that he will demonstrate live.
Yeah. And Arnubda, if you are actually interested enough, then I can demonstrate the Zoom classroom also, if you people allow. Because today is the day of Google.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the information. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Yeah.
For all.
No need to thank me, because I'm a member of that family also. Don't forget me. Because
so one suggestion from my side would be, as Arnubda said, just he has demonstrated with taking the snapshots. So you just try yourself, right? At first.
Yes.
and then many problems will arise, I think. So then if you contact Arnabda, then it will be much more fruitful.
Yeah, that's true.
I will take a demonstration of the class. You all will become students. I'll be the teacher.
Yeah.
Like
We will be very ardent student to Arnabda, you know very well.
Yeah, that would be perfect. But because of short time, I had to do it with snapshots.
That I know, because all of you people should take much more time.
In fact, I requested.
I will also share my slides so that people can follow the steps one by one when you do it.
Yes.
In fact, I requested Arnabda for a longer session, but due to the shortage of time, he just agreed to do it in 30 minutes or so.
ফিডব্যাক
ঠিক আছে, আজকের মতো আমরা প্রোগ্রাম এখানে শেষ করি নাকি? ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ।